Okay. Alright, so there we go. Let's stick that on there. I don't want that. Okie dokie. Cool. Right, let's post that. Publish. Cool beans. Alright, okie dokie. We want multi-screen. We don't. Right. Welcome back, everybody. Our second stream of the day. Myself and my good friend Anton are going to be doing some Star Wars Armada.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Yeah. So we've I've only played this once, and Anton has never played it before. So basically, you're gonna have to bear with us. We've set it up as the. I'm going to see if this is the starter mission for the in the rulebook, basically. Now, I've played this before once, so I kind of semi know what's going on, but we'll go with it. So we're just going to go through the rules, see what the score is. So we've got we've all set up. We've placed our ships, prepare shared components place. So we've done that. Create the supply, place the command tokens to the side of the play area, which we've done. We've got all our dice. L, what is L? Command tokens. So these are these things here. So they are things that you will do. So, but we will figure them out as we go along. Right. Okay. So let's do this. So this is command phase. Players assign command dials to each of their ships. Ship 1. Player takes a turn attacking and moving each of the ships. Squadron phase, players take turns attacking or moving their squadrons. So basically, you do your command dials first, which are these things here, which have different differs on them. There is a little card here that tells you what they do. So you have your command phase, and I'll tell you what to do. So navigate is change your speed by 1, temporarily increase your value by 1. Change your speed by 1. Squadron, activate the number of squadrons at close medium range. So that basically is close range. Actually, is it the other way around? Yes, sorry, it's this one. Yeah. So close, medium, these range here.
Okay.
So if I can see, there and there. Okay, so first up, command phase. During the phase, players secretly and simultaneously use their command dials to choose command for each of their ships. Revealed, each command provides the ship with a powerful bonus. Choose a command, rotate the command dial so that desired command icon. So basically, you choose these things here.
Yeah.
And we basically, I've got this the wrong way around.
Decide what we're going to do and then implement it afterwards.
Yeah. So these the wrong way around. So basically, depending on what you want to do, obviously moving your fleet, commanding your ships, etc., etc. You've got one has 2 commands and one has 1. So basically, and the one with 2 might have one where it moves itself, and then commands the fighters to move, and the other one will just do it itself.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to, if we can see this here. Let's see what we're going to do.
What was this token?
That's just initiative, so you're first because you're rebels. You always go.
Right,
You'll go first.
Okay.
Right. So we don't repair. Do you want to scout navigate? Change your speed. What's that? That's fight, isn't it? That is concentrate fire. When defending, the defender can spend 1 defense token of each type. He cannot spend any defense tokens. Right. So we're going to.
What's the token it's referring to under each one?
Say that again.
So, for example, navigate, change your speed by 1, and then it mentions a token underneath.
Change your speed by 1 says change your speed by 1. Yeah, it'll basically be this thing here, won't it? So
that's your speed.
You're currently at 2.
Yeah.
You'll be moving to 3.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, by all means, if we're wrong, because we've not played this before, so if we're wrong, tell us. But yeah, so I'm going to do that for my first command. My second command is going to be that, I guess. And then, yeah, we're going to do that twice, I think.
And in terms of the range of your squadrons, I guess you have to use that to decide what range they're at.
Yeah.
And then, is this limiting how many squadrons you can actually activate?
No, that's a dice you can fire from that range.
Right, okay.
So basically, the first 2 is short range, and the last one's long range. So it's short, medium, and long range.
Okay.
So I've done those. I hope. So I've done my ones.
So I've done mine. I think that will
be right. Okay, so command phase. Command dial face down next to ship. See card, placing it under another command dial. Since command dials are placed face down, each player can secretly plan the strategy. Okay. During this first command phase, the players must assign command dials to their ships so that each ship has a number of command dials equal to its command value. So obviously, as you can see on mine, it's a command value of 3. It has 3 squadrons, and it's 4 engineers. So obviously that's like fixing things and stuff. Can you see that? Yeah. Right. So it can move 3 squadrons. Okay, right. At a time per command. Okay. Choose your own command for each. We've done that. We've done our choose own commands. Right. Next up. Just for your own benefit, who people are watching, navigate, change the speed, and increase maneuverability. Squadron, which is the lots of little arrows. Do that. Is order nearby squadrons to move and attack early. Repair is the cog. Concentrate fire is the little blast marker. During the first round of learning scenario, players might not know. They only certain amount know the game very well. If this is the case, there can following suggestions command by. Okay, so the CR-90 Corvette repair. Nebula B navigate squadron. Class repair, navigate, concentrate fire. Well, we're not close enough to be doing any of that firing anyway, so we'll do that later. Okay, so ship phase. During this phase, players take turns activating their ships. The phase starts with the player who has initiative, so that's you.
Yeah.
He chooses one of the ships and activates it, performing the following steps in order: reveal command dial, attack, execute maneuver. After the ship finishes its activation, the reveal dial is placed face up on the ship's ship card. Face up command dial on the ship card indicates that the ship has activated his round. Then the opposing player activates one of his, so it's one at a time. So basically, choose a ship.
Yeah.
Right. So and do your.
The Nobel and B. So do I show that first?
Yeah. So show it to the camera. What have you done then?
I've activated my squadron. One of my squadrons.
Right. So you can activate your squadron. What is your squadron? How many? What's your squadron value?
Squadron value is 2.
So you can move 2 with that.
Two squadrons.
2 squadrons. 2 of those within range of the first 2 range.
Yep. Both of those 2 are within that range.
Okay. So you can move them. Let's see. After ship, where is the squadron? How far can they move? That's ships. Squadrons. Squadron movement. So turn that over.
Units. This one.
Yeah, turn that over. Yeah.
Okay.
And then does have a speed on.
It's got 1, 2, 3, 5, up to 5.
Yeah, X-wing squadron has a speed of 3, so it can move anywhere within distance. Anywhere within distance of 3.
Yeah.
So you can move them 3 and anywhere you want.
Anywhere
you want. Yeah.
Okay, so if I go there, right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So it's my go. My first one is I'm going to move a squadron. They have a movement of 4. So there. He should have probably been a bit further back. Okay, that's that done. Yep.
Right, so next one. Again, activating one of my squadrons. So, but I'm thinking actually, can I have the?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Do these have to be within close to medium range?
Yes.
So I actually can't activate them.
That's okay. You can move them for closer to you, so you can. I don't mind. Yeah. Just because we're learning, so. Yep.
Okay, so that's that one.
Now you're going to have an issue is because you've moved both of them.
Right.
You're not going to be in command value to tell them what to do
until this moves forward.
and then it's forwards. Yeah. So they're going to they're going to be vulnerable. Right. So let's just see. Let us just check what we've got. So phase 2 attack mixer maneuver. After the ship finishes activation, the reveal dial space ship card. A face-up command dial on the ship card indicates that ship has activated this round. Then the opposing player activates one of his. The process repeats until both players have activated all of their ships. You've got another ship there, so you can do that one then. Oh, actually, wait a minute, I've got this to do as well.
It's your turn, actually,
yeah, so I've got another one of these. They're just going to move up in symmetry with those 2. Okay, so that's that one done.
Okay, my last one is was it movement? Navigate even. Navigate. So change my speed by 1. That puts my speed up to 3. Does that mean I can move that 3 spaces now? All
right, bear with me 1 minute. Just checking here. It says so. Reveal command dial during the step. Players reveals the command dial. Face up next to the plastic ship. If the player wants to resolve the reveal command for the full effect this round, he can spend the dial at the appropriate time to do so. If he wants to reserve it for the later round, alright, so you don't have to do it straight away.
Okay.
He can immediately spends the dial, place it face up on the switch card, and place the matching command token next to the ship. So you don't have to use it straight away.
Right.
You can keep the tokens. So during the step, the ship, so there's attack, which we're not going to be doing any attacking anytime in this one at the minute. During the step, the ship must execute a maneuver. The player uses the maneuver tool to determine position of the ship. Move to the distance the ship moves corresponds to its current speed, which is tracked on. Right, okay, so you're not moving them. You're just increasing their speed.
Right.
Or decreasing their speed. So we're not attacking, so it's execute maneuver next. So which
So whatever the speed is, you move them that far.
yeah, so it'll be executing maneuver. So your guys maneuver during this step. Each player reveals wrong bit. Determine course and then move ship. So get your little thing here, stick it in its little the appropriate.
For the direction I want to move it.
It does that. So you put it on the side like this, so it sort of clips into the side. You see?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can do that. So.
Does it have to be 2 in or 1?
2 in. Now your ship will have a. It'll tell you here what it can move to. 1, 2. Let's just see. Right. So, for example, the Nebula B escort frigate.
Yes.
Speed dial is set to 3, which corresponds to 3 column on the ship's speed.
Okay.
Chart. So, the first row shows a dash. So this point joint must remain straight. The second joint may be clicked once. All right, so this is how many spaces. So basically, the little dashes.
Yeah, that's how many times you can click the next joint.
Yeah, the next joint, either one or left. You know, so basically that's its maneuverability. Basically.
Okay, so that one's gonna be straight. Well, my thought was initially, these little grooves.
Yeah.
Do I put that first groove into there or the second one like that?
It's the second one.
It's the second
yeah.
Right, okay. So there. Go 1. I just put that one there. So that puts that to there. Do I do it like that to the front of it or?
Yeah. So how many? What was the move? What was your speed?
It's speed is 2. So so it'd be 1, 2 to there.
Yeah. Did you increase its speed at all? No?
I didn't on this. No.
Okay. Right. Okay. Cool.
So that's to there.
Yeah. So it's me then. I haven't done this, so that is changing that. Okay. So it is me, and he is going to move. He has got not a lot of maneuverability. I can't move at 3 with this one. I can only move to 2. It seems, so that's a wasted one. So I can click it once for a move of 2 on the second one. So I'm just going to move it forward, I think, for the time being. Oh, that's maneuverability, so I can move it forward 3. But there. Okay.
And then I did increase his maneuverability, so he's up to 3. So 1, 2, I might just move in fact. 1, can do that. 1. Goes to there.
Right, okay, let's shift this camera over so you can see what's going on. Okay, dokie. Right, so that's that. Execute maneuver, determine course. First, the player sets the maneuver tool, so we've done that, yep. Moving on. Move ship, we've done that. Squadron phase.
Okay.
After all ships have been activated, players resolve the squadron phase. During the phase, players activate any squadrons that were not activated by the squadron activate code, which we've both done. Yep. Each squadron then activates during this phase may either move or attack, but not both.
Okay.
This phase starts with the player whose initiative, so that's fine. So we know that. We've done that. Okay, squadron move. While a squadron is at a distance of 1 of an enemy squadron, those squadrons are engaged, so we're not there. Tracking squadron activation. Alright, okay, so if it's red, it's activated. If it's blue, it's not. So we'll stick these all into blue because they're going to be redone. Okay. So, status phase. During this phase, players ready their exhausted defense tokens by flipping the tokens to the readied side. Defense tokens are described in detail later. At the end of the phase, the player will initiate places. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we'll just check defense tokens now, just for the sake of it. So, attacking, that's fine. Squadron. Attack dice. Defense tokens. Each ship has a number of defense tokens, which are these things here, that can be used when defending its attack to mitigate damage it suffers. So one of this is a redirect. The defender chooses one of its hull zones adjacent to the defending hull zone. When the defender suffers damage, it may suffer any amount of damage on chosen zone's remaining shields. So you can move it to that one. Okay. Evade is the little squiggly line. Evade attack no longer, so it's basically evading. Brace, after the damage is totaled, the defender reduces the total by half.
Okay.
And then scatter, the defender cancels all attack dice, which is pretty good. Okay. Ship damage is fine. Okay, so right. So again, we're back to our normal phase. So it is our command phase. What we're going to do next.
Okay.
He is currently at speed.
One thought I had is, let's say I didn't want to move a squadron in this phase.
Yeah.
And of course I don't need to concentrate fire or repair just yet.
Yeah.
Can I just... I suppose we can carry these over, you were saying earlier.
You can keep them.
You don't have to do them immediately.
Yeah, you can keep them.
Yeah, because I was thinking, what if I don't want to keep changing my speed all
the
time?
Yeah, you can keep them. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. He is going to...
I think I'll do that.
We're going to... In fact, no, we're going to do that because I have a feeling. And then we're going to do this. And I'm going to do this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it's your first. So just flip one of your cards.
Yep, I've gone for the squadron movement again.
Yeah, squadron movement. Yeah. So.
And I think they're both within. Should be. I think what I'll do is just move them across slightly. So that's one. Over to you.
Okay. We are doing a squadron movement. Give us the thing there. I'm going to move it. Now it can move 4. Okay, so they're gonna... move up like that then.
So if I want to hold on to it, I can... Do I have to flip it over?
If you want to hold on to it, then you can just take a token for... So what are you doing?
I'm going to hold on to it. It's a squadron movement, but I'm going to hold on to it.
Yeah, so stick that on the...
No, squadron.
Oh, squadron movement.
That's one there.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so put that in there. So that, back over to you then.
That's another squadron movement, which I'm going to... They're going to... Oh, crap. Yes.
Gang up on me.
here, like that.
So next, I chose that one really. Can I change this or is that?
Yeah, I don't mind. We're only learning, so yeah.
Again, it's a. I'm going to hold on to it, but it's what is it? Concentrate fire. So
okay, yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
Stick that there. So that's over to you.
Okay, and he's got concentrated fire as well. So okay, right. So it's that. So we've done that. So it's attack, ship, move. So reveal command dial, attack. So can you attack? So reveal command dial, attack. So can we attack? You couldn't have attacked anything, me, but I can attack you. You're within 2 of that lot. Navigate when a ship is determined to cross birth moment. I hope we're doing this
Why
right.
couldn't I attack?
Because when when you moved there,
Yep.
there was nothing there for you to attack on that move. Then I moved up.
Then you moved up, and yeah, fair enough. So it'd be a defense for me.
Yeah. Okay. So saying that, I'm not sure if this counts as a part. No, because it's a part of my move. So yeah.
Yeah.
Squadron, activate a number of squadron close to medium range. The squadron value. The squadron can move and attack. Activate one squadron as above. Okay, so they are going to attack your fighters.
Okay.
They get 3 blue dice, is it? Well, let's just see what the dice are. Squadron attacks. Oh, attack dice on X-Wing squadron card. Right. Squadrons do not have hull zones and therefore do not need to declare attack hull zone. The attack dice that squadron uses when attacking ships are printed on its squadron card or is red. Right. So basically, against other ones, it's blue. When a squadron performs an attack, you're going to target one enemy ship at a distance using distance 1 using the distance side of the range ruler. Squadrons can use all the colours of the dice the distance 1, but the image icons attack. So I'm not within 1, so I'm not close enough. All right, okay. So I am not close enough, so I can't attack you.
Okay. So just to be clear, the counters there. So the red one is what I would use to attack.
Attack dice on X-Wing squadron card. So the squadrons do not have hull zones. The attack dice that a squadron uses when attacking ships are printed on its squadron card. So when a squadron performs an attack, it can target one enemy ship at distance 1 using the distance side of the range. Squadrons can use all the colours of dice at distance 1, but they ignore that blast thing. When attacking. Let's just check that then. So, what does that mean? Have we got? Is there another? Like the
box is there.
Let's just try the other rules reference. That will help us out. Okay, so. Command tokens, defense dice, critical attack damage, flagships, exhaust, faction, fire arc, hull zones, friendly, obstacles, ship views, size, class, speed, ship movement, shield, ship, setup, Supply, squadron movement, course, move squadron, pick up the squadron, squadron phase. Keywords. When a squadron is activated in squadron phase, it can move or attack, but not both, unless you do the thing. Attack squadron activates toggle its activate side. A squadron cannot activate the color attacks, commands, objective relates. Attacks. Okay, let's try that then. Attack. Declare attack. The target can defend their attack zone, hull zone. If the attacker is a squadron, the defending squadron or hull zone must be a distance. The defending squadron or hull zone must be a distance of 1, so I can't attack you. Okay, so so it's basically back to its thing, saying that the tokens.
So that just must be how many dice you use then.
Yeah, I think that's against ships. I think the first one's against. The first one is potentially against squadrons. How many dice you get against squadrons, and the other one's how many dice against ships.
Okay.
Let me just check for you. Okay.
If that's the case, then ships can't attack squadrons because it doesn't seem to have the same token.
Yeah, the red dice. They do different stuff. So this is what we're looking at. Now, apologies for anybody who's watching. We're still learning. So
yeah, first time is.
Still learning. Can be either one hull zone or an enemy ship or one more squadron. An attacker rolls attack dice and attempted damage. After the ship performs its first attack, it can perform a second attack. The second attack must originate from a different hull zone. During the fire command, is there a thing that tells me what each thing does? What the dice on each thing is? Anti-squadron attack dice.
Okay.
Is the 3 one. So when you're attacking squadrons,
right,
you get 3 dice. When you're attacking a big ship, you get 1 dice.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So squadron damage, that's fine. All right. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Defense tokens. We don't want that. We want commands. Whether a player spends a command dial or command token, each command effect is described below. A ship with a command token may spend the token after revealing its command dial to activate one squadron following. Repair. Constant command tokens. When a player reveals a ship command dial, he can spend the dial to place the matching command token next to that ship. The maximum number of command tokens that a ship can have is equal to its command value, and the ship cannot have more than 1 copy of each type of command token.
Okay.
The rules below describe how the ship attacks an enemy. So it doesn't tell you. So you've kept it, but it's going on to the next round. So I think it might be a case of you don't have to you don't have to spend it straight away.
Can I then use them both in the next round?
No, I don't think you can. Let me see. Let me just check. There's defense tokens. We don't want that. There's probably people watching this going, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
If there is, tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us. We don't know.
Yeah, we're like squadron keywords. We don't want that. Line sight. We don't want that. Fleet rules. Number cards. We don't want that because that's. Okay, let's try. Let's think about this methodically, shall we? Command phase. Okay. During the phase, players secretly and simultaneously use their command dials to choose commands from each of the ships. When revealed, each command provides that ship with a powerful bonus. To choose a command, rotate the command dial so that desired command icon is framed by the dial's fastener. So that's what we do. Yeah. Then place that command dial face down next to the ship. So we've done that. Since command dials are placed face down, each player can secretly plan a strategy and keep its commands hidden from the opponent. The effects of each command are briefly described in commands sidebar on page 8. And we'll have a look at those. During the first command phase, the players must assign command dials to the ship so that each ship has a number of command dials equal to its command value, which we've done. During the command phase of each subsequent round, players choose only one command for each of the ships. because each ship revealed only one dial during the ship phase. Since newly chosen commands are placed under existing commands, the players are often planning for future rounds. When both players finish choosing commands for the ships, they proceed to ship phase. The rebel player chooses a command for the Nebula B section frigate, taking one of the ship's unassigned command dials and rotating the disc to the fastener frames. Okay. The rebel player assigns the command dial to the Nebula B escort frigate by placing the next blah 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 blah. Assigning, he must place a new command on the command dial to already there. Right. So that's fine. Okay, so change speed, and we've done that. Each command described as thing. During the first round of the learning scenario, players might not know what to do. We've done that. Repair, blah blah blah. During this phase, players take activating the ships. The phase starts with the player who has initiative. He's chosen one ship. Reveal, command dial, attack, execute maneuver. After the ship finishes his activation, reveal dial is placed face up on the ship's card. Face up command dial on the ship card indicates that the ship has activated this round. Then the opposing player activates one of his own unactivated ships. If a player does not have any unactivated ships, he must pass his turn. This process repeats until both players have activated all of their ships. During this step, the player reveals the top command dial on his chosen ship's stack of command dials and places it face up next to the plastic ship. If the player wants to resolve the reveal command from the full effect, this command, he can spend the dial at an appropriate time to do so. If he wants to reserve it for later, he immediately spends the dial, placing it face up on the ship's card, and places that matching command token next to the ship. Command tokens provide players with flexibility, allowing them to use chosen commands in later rounds. However, command tokens produce a lesser effect than a command dial when spent. So, I have a feeling, from what I understand this, I don't think we use all of these. I think I'm not sure if I'm understanding this properly or not. I wish somebody would tell us what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But I think you choose one of these, that activates the ship, and you do something, then you do the same.
Yeah. And then the other ones you can just stack and use them later.
And then this one, you so that's been used, or I can do that or not do that, and then I can place it there, and then the next turn I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this as well.
Okay.
So that's that command point. Or is it? Or is it? I'll tell you what. You have a quick read of this.
Yeah.
You might have a better understanding than I have, and I'll have a quick look at the this thing here. All right. Okay. So, command phase. During the phase, players secretly enter the ship must be assigned command dials until it has a number of command dials equal to command value. When assigned command dial to the ship, the dial is placed. Command tokens. Dials is revealed. The ship can spend assigned ship commander's tokens can then be spent at an appropriate time to resolve the lesser effect of the command. Command token is assigned to the ship by placing it next to the ship and player. When a ship is assigned a command token, it has more command tokens than its command value. It must immediately discard one of the command tokens. When a ship is assigned a command token, it already has a copy of that command token. It must immediately discard the command token. Command token can be spent during the same round in which it was gained. When a command token is spent, return it to supply. Alright, so if it says dial, it basically means that's what you get the bonus for if you do it as spend it as a dial. If you spend it as a token, it's a lesser effect. So activate, right, so increase, so for example, navigate, increase and decrease the speed by 1, and or increase your yaw value of 1 joint by 1 for this maneuver. Increase or decrease speed by 1 for just a token. Right, so you can basically alter the way you move by 1. at a set value. Squadron dial, activate a number of friendly squadrons up to the ship squadron value that are close to medium range. Each squadron activated in this way. Alright, or if you have a token, you can only move one squadron. So recover shields, repair hull, token, gain engineering points equal to half the ship's engineering value. Round up to spend on the above repair effects. The ship can resolve. Right. Alright. A player can resolve numerous commands in the same round, such as spending a command token during the revealed command dial step, and then spending a dial during.
I think we have been doing one thing wrong.
Okay.
It says here under ship phase. The phase starts with the player who has initiative. He chooses one of his ships and activates it by performing the following steps in order: reveal command dial.
Yeah.
Then attack. Then execute maneuver. And after he's finished that, then the next player can do the same thing.
Right. Okay. So we do one dial. That's command dial. So it's activated. Now, does that mean the ship's activated? What happens about? I've got three dials. This is what I don't understand. Do you keep an activate? Is it?
The process continues until both players have activated all of their ships.
So that's both. So we would have So you would have activated one command, and done it.
Yeah.
Then I would have done mine and activated it. Then you would have activated your other one.
Yeah.
But then that means you've got another command dial left.
Yes.
And I would have had two command dials left. That's what I'm not 100% sure on. I have a feeling you can spend all of your command dials. You can basically do all of them on one ship, and then you can either spend them as they are, or you can do this, put the little tokens on.
I think that probably is the case, because then that's that ship done.
Yeah.
You're not coming back to it that round.
Yeah, I think that's probably, that might be it. Again, if we're wrong, by all means, let us know. Choose commands on their command dials and assign them face down the ship. A ship must be assigned command dials until it has a number of command dials equal to its command value. This may require that more than one dial is assigned to a ship, such as during the first round of the game. When assigning command dial to a ship, the dial is placed under the ending. Right, okay. So
yeah, when you reveal it, you put your dial face up next to the ship. If you want to reveal if you want to resolve the revealed command for its full effect this round, you can spend the dial as appropriate, or you can replace it for one of the tokens and then use it the next round or whenever.
Right, okay.
So I think, like for example, with your ship, you've got three. You could use one of them this round and then have tokens for the other two, which you can use in a later round.
Right, okay.
Or you could use all three of them now.
Right, I understand. Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll carry on from that point on. So, so you resolve one ship. So you want to resolve both for that one.
I resolve one for this, and I've put a token on that. I'd have to resolve this one, I imagine. No,
when you get to that ship, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I decided to hold on to that anyway.
Right. Okay.
So 'cause I've revealed the dials for both.
Yeah, okay.
I'll hold on to that and use the token later. And I've used one of these, and I'll hold on to the token for the other one.
Wait, so you've done, because this is a new round, isn't it? So
it's a new round, but I already started, haven't I?
Okay, so what have you done so far then?
So far I have moved two of these
Yep.
I've
No, because you moved them. You moved them in your last. Oh, you moved them across.
I moved them across.
Yeah,
because they were further over there.
Yeah.
So I've moved those. I've got a token for this, and I've got a token for that. I haven't moved those because I think they're in the next round anyway.
Right. So okay, you're only meant to move activate one ship. So it's that one. Have you activated both ships?
You're supposed to do it until. Oh yeah, I activated mine, then you did yours. That's
I
why
haven't
you've got a token there.
No, because that was from my last go.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Okay. So, there's not any point in me doing that one then, because that's just going to be a waste. So I'm going to move squadron. I'm going to do it now because there's obviously. So they're going to move in. So they're going to be in range. So they need to be in range 1 with this squadron over here. And I'm not going to. Right. So we're just going to. So 4, they can get in.
Gang up.
Okay, and they're going to attack because they can attack as well. So squadron activate a number of squadrons close to medium range equal to, or that's fine. Can move and attack. So they're going to attack. So the TIE Fighter Squadron, our TIE Fighter Squadron, gets 3 dice. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So do I have a defense or?
You've basically got. I don't think you got shields. What does your card show you? What does your card have?
Card.
Give us another blue dice, by the way.
I've got what I assume is movement. I think is that. I don't know what all of these.
Is it little blue? Let me see.
You got the.
Right. So you've got that's just your movement. You got you've got bomber while attacking ship. Escort squadrons you have engaged with cannot attack squadrons that lack escort unless performing a counter attack. So basically that is just you've got 5 lives. I don't think it's not like an X-wing where you get shields and things like that. Right. Okay. So fighter squadron is let me just check. Is a squadron counted as per group or is it counted as per base unit? Let me just see. Squadron. A squadron consists of plastic squadron, base, plastic fighters, punch for disc, a punch for disc. The disc fighters on squadron card, you must all squadron are the same. All copies of non-unique squadron. Okay, so it's each one gets 3 dice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 threes are 9, so I get 18 dice. I guess I'm shooting with 18.
You roll them all at once, or do you do them in turn?
So
I imagine you do them in turn.
Yeah, I do them in turn. So so this one, I'll throw it down over here so I can see. 1, 2, 3. What does that do?
Do you want me to activate it?
Right, so shields each holds one, so you don't have ship. Squadrons. All copies on squadron cards are going to be referred to squadron. Squadrons are activated during that. When a squadron is activated during the squadron phase, it can move or attack, but not both obviously can with those. When a squadron is activated, after a squadron activates, toggle it right. A squadron, bomber, escort, heavy, swarm. Squadron phase. We need damage potentially. What the damage?
Squadrons use all the colours of the dice at distance 1, but they ignore that icon. What did the other? Oh, there you go. Accuracy. So hit the one. You've got 3 hits there.
Yep.
If it was this target looking
Yep.
thing, then that's you increased accuracy. So for each of those rolled, the attacker chooses one of the defender's defense tokens. The chosen token cannot be used during this attack, so I imagine that's these.
Yeah,
if you're attacking a ship.
Get off.
Down.
Stupid cat.
And if you get that one with a strike through it, it's a critical hit for each of those rolled if the attacker and defender are both ships. So I suppose that doesn't apply
Yeah,
to
it doesn't apply
those,
to
yeah.
those.
So yeah, you've got 3 hits there.
Right. So I wonder, is there is there defense? Can you defend? So let's see.
Squadron attacks.
Defense.
Squadron defense.
Ships and unique squadrons gain defense tokens indicated on the ship squadron. I don't think you get any defense. Damage. When a squadron suffers damage, reduce its hull points by the damage amount. The indicator. Ships and squadrons can suffer damage from attacks. When squadron suffers damage, reduce its hull points by damage amount. That indicates this. Rotate the squadron disc so a plastic pointer support. When a ship suffers damage. When a ship is damage card. When a ship suffers face up damage. Face up damage. Yeah, so I think you just take that damage.
Okay. That's 3.
Okay. The next one.
2.
It's firing on the same one.
Yeah. That's 1 because I think you ignore those.
Yeah, you ignore those. Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah. 3.
3.
So it's dead.
That was Wedge. Wedge.
No. The next set.
Go for that one.
Yeah. 1 and an accuracy 1. What does the accuracy 1 do?
Accuracy 1 was accuracy. Right. So for each of those rolled, the attacker chooses. Oh, it's only against ships though.
Okay, cool. So it's just 1 then.
Yep.
Okay. And then 2. So next one.
2. Next one.
Yeah, and then we've got 1 more left. That one there.
Oh yes, alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And 2.
2. Oh. 2 fighter squadrons down.
Right. Okay, but I have left my ship slightly undefended.
But I've now got an undefended ship.
Right. So your other one can now do its thing. So
So what I didn't do before. So are we going to use the ships now? So we'll do the reveal. We'll do the attack next round, and then move all at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll leave that because I did actually reveal it and stash a token, but these 2 haven't been used, so I can move them forward.
Yep.
I think what my squadrons are saying. That's 4 dice. Escort. Squadrons are engaged. Leave that. So okay, what I'll do then. I'll move.
What's that? Oh, I move that cat because it's going to jump. Can you do us a favour to shoot that cat out and shut the door? Because it's going to literally jump on my stuff. That's such an idiot. Stupid animal. Literally, you would have heard a crash, and my cat would have literally just have taken down my entire man cave. Idiot beast.
Right.
Do you want to move that camera slightly so it looks more on those? Okay. Stupid.
These fighters. I think I'm actually going to move. So how far can I move this? 3. I can use that.
Here you go. So you're using the squadron. Are you using just the token itself?
The token itself.
And
So
you can use the token itself, and you can use that thing that's on there too.
I can still use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But saying that, you've got only 2 squad. You can. What's your command value?
2. Well, it's 1 on that.
It's 1. So you can use that and then that one to move both of those. So you can use the command dial
to
move an attack, and then you can do that to move.
Right, okay.
What's that? Yeah. Because it says here, squadron token, activate 1 squadron as above. So basically, you can use both of them, and you can move and attack at the same time.
Okay. Not sure which to do though. I think I might just head that way. So when you're attacking a ship, attacking ships using that, yeah. Oh, it's on it. Let's come back to these. Let's incite some vengeance.
Vengeance.
These move 3. To there. So then I need 4 dice. 4 blue dice. So I'm going to activate him.
Yep.
Against your first one. That's 2 hits.
Yep. So fire him down by 2. 1 more and he's dead. See, I don't think it reduces the dice amount, so you might as well just kill an entire unit.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say you reduce the amount of dice per.
Yeah, so they're just as dangerous even if they have 1 health.
Yeah, so you might as well just kill them.
Yeah, so may as well. There you go.
So he's dead.
Him dead. And then, just because I didn't do it before, I'll move him around. He can move 4. Is it the whole of this 4 they can move?
Right. So, what's your speed? What have you got him on speed wise? So did you do the maneuver?
I did. I increased his speed the first time round, but not the second time.
Right. So he's on 3 at the minute.
3 now,
yeah. So you can do up to anything to 3. And what's the little? Because it says how many little ticks you can.
Well, yeah, so I can't do that much. So it's 1 up to 3. 1. Well, nothing on the first one, then 1, and then 2. So he's going to be right over there, which is no good to anyone.
You don't have to move. You have to move the full amount. You're going to have to reduce your speed, don't you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So what's your card? What does it have? Because it should be more maneuverable.
It says on 3, it's nothing on the first one.
Right.
1 on the
So
second one, and then 2 on the third one.
On speed 3. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yeah. So it's if reduce speed, you can. Yeah. Okay. So you need to reduce your speed then.
Yeah. Which I can't do now, can I?
No, you could. If you want to, yeah, I'll let you do because we're still learning and stuff. So if we don't know.
I'll stick to it for now. But
yeah.
Check out my shields.
So your tokens spent as well, by the way. So.
No, I moved them by themselves. I didn't use that in the end.
It's ones you've got command of 1.
He's got command of 1, but you activate these individually, don't you?
Yeah, so you've got command of 1, so you can only move 1 squadron, and then you use the other one to move the other 2, the second one.
Is that how you?
Yeah, so command basically it says your command is how many your command values how many squadrons you can move. So I can move 3 at a time. Because that's what. So I've got 2 sets of these, so I can move 6.
Just looking at the third phase on here, it says a squadron phase. It says once all your ships have been activated, you then activate each of the fighters that were activated.
And they can move or attack, not move and attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you do that, so basically you use their command dial to move 1, and then you're using that token to move. So you're using the command dial to move and attack, and you're using that token to do the other one, move and attack.
Right.
So that means you can both of them, and they can move and attack. Whereas if you left it, they could move, but they couldn't attack.
Okay. Do I have to move him?
Yes, because it's constantly, unless you're reducing your speed. So that's
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. They're constantly moving, so they can sort of move in. They can crash into things.
You're gonna have to go then.
Ooh.
Put yourself in the danger zone.
Yeah, big time. Right. Okay. So it's the next go then.
Yes. So we start off. Where are we again? Right. So it's deciding your command. I think what I'm gonna do. Is, I'm gonna need that.
So I'm going to do that. Then he is going to do that. Then he's going to. They're engaged, so they're going to fight anyway. Actually, 1 minute.
I don't think they are engaged if they're not close enough.
They're within one. They're engaged.
He's engaged.
So gets the little ruler thing. Just do a quick sweep over them, see which ones they are.
So,
no, one is on the other side. Other side.
That one. So one, he's engaged. He's engaged, but those three aren't.
Okay, cool. So I might have to do that then. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Right. Right. So it's reveal attack.
So one activate ship. Activate one ship first.
So
The one with the 2 or the one with the 1.
I'm gonna activate him. Change the. Now I'm going to navigate, so change the speed.
Yep.
Your speed down. What's his range for attacking?
It's a 3. You can have the range of 3. It's
So
more
it's the whole thing.
But the dice basically it shows you see the colours of the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it shows you what you can fire.
Okay. So they'll all be within. But to the edge or the centre?
Basically, from the hull point of view. Yeah.
Right, okay. So he's in 2. The rest of them are in 3. So now this is saying I can use 2 blue dice
For your anti-fleet, so the blue, it's the 3 little the symbol that says this. It shows you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 2 dice.
2 dice on there.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's the difference here? Is that just saying that if it was further away, I couldn't use those?
Yeah, you can use those. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I think I can only actually attack him in that case. So I'm gonna. Yep, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
And that is. Can't remember what that was. Is that critical hit?
Yeah, but they're not ships. They're
It's just against.
so I think it's misses. Basically, anything against ships has to be just hits. I think, isn't it?
I think against fighters. Although I think when the fighters fire, it ignores that. But I don't know about the ships. Ship phase attack. Page 9. Spider page 13. 15, 13. So, critical hit. If the attacker and defender both ship, so ignore it.
Yeah. So basically, it's just for
Ship to ship.
ship to ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you've got 1 hit, was it? How many did you do? Oh no, you didn't. You missed both of them.
Missed both, yeah.
Right. Okay. So right. Okay.
So that's that. and then I think you do your ship now.
Okay.
So I've just done one ship.
No, you can use both of your. Oh, does that have two command via?
It does, but I'm going to hold on to the other one.
You've got to use it now. So you're activating your ship. You've got to do everything. You can either do it or keep it as a token.
Okay. Well, let me. Where's that? Okay. Well, in that case, if I use it, can I roll another dice then? So I can use concentrate fire. Just says to add one attack die to the attack.
Yeah.
So if I just roll another one, which missed again. There you go. Right, so that's that.
Okay. What's the one that's on top of it? What is it there?
That's concentrate fire as well.
Okay, cool. So you can keep that for later if you want it. Okay. Right. So is it moving? Where's the phase again? Sorry. So it goes.
So what you do?
Command phase.
Your command phase is you reveal your dial to activate your ship.
Yeah.
Reveal your dial to activate your ship. Then you attack, and then you execute. Oh, so I need to do my maneuver actually.
Yeah.
So then you execute your maneuver.
Right. Okay. So it does.
And then that's your. Yeah, that's your ship. That done. Then the opposing.
Okay. So you need to move your guy now.
Yeah. So I've dropped him down to 1. And on 1, he can do 1 click. There. 2. I don't think I do.
Okay. So it's me then.
Yes.
So first one is maneuver. And he is going to. I don't know. Where's this can move? He's going to move down to 1. Change one of your speed by 1 temporarily and temporarily increase 1 yaw value by 1. So I can go to. I can move 1 yaw value. So I can do that. So I could do that. 1. No, I don't need to do that actually. Okay, so we're going to do that. He's reducing that by 1. The second one's another maneuver. So
you can either reduce it or increase it or hold on to it.
Yeah, I need a yaw value. So actually, that's just a wasted one. I didn't really think about that, to be honest.
Keep the token and then you could use it later.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you're right. I didn't think about something. Right. Okay, so we'll do that. And my final one is a squadron, but I can't because I'm not within range. I'm too far away for range.
I imagine you could just hold on to that token as well, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
If you can get that.
Okay,
so then
I've got to move.
Yep.
So I've got 1 of each there, so I can't really borrow that. I can't do them again. I've got to spend them basically.
Okay.
I move. I attack and then move. Is it?
You attack and then move. Yeah. So if you can attack.
So give us a little thing. Am I in range for this thing over here?
I think you will be, unless you can do the full range.
Yep. So 1 red die, or my red dice then basically. So front, I get 3 red.
And then I suppose you'll be in the front as well.
Yeah.
Or is that? Yeah, it's the front.
Front arc. Okay, so 3 red dice. I'm concentrating fire with this.
Okay.
So that will give me an additional country fire to add 1 You may re-roll one attack die, so I can re-roll that attack die. So, I don't want to re-roll an attack die. So, 2 hits and a critical.
So the 2 hits are straightforward. In fact, if it drops my dial down to 0, is that?
That's just your shields are gone, and then it starts taking damage and stuff.
And a critical hit.
I think that
defender suffers another damage.
Yeah.
To the first damage dealt, blah blah blah. So that would be
4 damage.
That would be 3 damage. It says.
So it's.
Hold on. If the attacker and defender both ships, the defender suffers 1 damage, and the first damage card dealt is dealt face up.
Because you're not actually. Oh yeah. So wait a minute, because it's only when I'm hitting your actual hull. I'm not hitting your hull. I'm on your shields at the minute.
Right. Okay.
So what happens on a critical? What does it say for the critical?
That's what that was.
So what does it say?
So if the attacker and the defender are both ships,
yeah.
The defender suffers 1 damage, and the first damage card dealt is dealt face up.
Ah, right, okay, cool. That's right. It doesn't matter because we're on shields at the minute, so it's just 3 damage. So it's got no shields on the front there. And I can't shoot with my other weapons because it's not in. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's that. So it's moving now, and it's down to 1. Okay, so.
Isn't that 2?
That's 2's there. This is the part of the 1, isn't it?
I thought that would be 1.
So 2's from this line here.
Well, if that's 0 there.
0. So that's your 0. That's your 0 maneuver.
Yeah.
That's your 1. That's your 1 maneuver. That's your 2 maneuver.
You don't have a 0 maneuver. You don't count 0. That's going nowhere. So
right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So wait a minute. So
it would be there.
But that's move. Oh yeah. You're right. Okay. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's better than I wanted actually. So I didn't have to move as much. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So now for this Corellian cruiser, which is really bad already. Right. What was I going to do with this? Chooses effect. Well, open shield to the zone. Cover 1 shield. Okay. Okay, so what's the engineering value? Oh, right, I see. 2. Right, yeah, definitely. I need that right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to repair, and it says engineering value. Basically, do what I've got for there. So I've got 2 points, which means recover 1 shield. Recover that there. So that's that done. I need to attack. It must be in range there. I don't know what the range of this is. I assume it's.
No, you can have the full range. It's just
the
dice.
Just the dice. So, well, this doesn't suggest I can use red dice. It's only blue on here.
Yeah, so you can just do blue dice, and it just means you're going to have less sort of. So.
From hull to hull, that probably is just, but.
Let's see. Things from that dot to the. Right, so there's your. Yeah, it's going to be front arc. Yeah, zone 3, aren't you? So just you can shoot red dice only. Have you got any red? Can you not shoot red dice?
There's no red on there. It's only blue.
Ah, so
unless it's these. What's that one?
Is it the front one? Yeah, you can shoot 3 red dice.
Okay. So what's that one?
That
against fighters.
It's fighters, yeah.
Right. Okay. So I can do 2 red dice. Let's see.
There's 1 red dice.
There's 2, eh? For the
Where?
front one. Is it the front one or the side
Oh yeah,
one?
sorry. I'm thinking of the blue. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What's
So
that?
2 damage.
2 damage on that, and the other one's blank.
Okay, cool.
So we drop that down to 1. Okay, and then maneuvering. he's still at speed 3, which means no arc there. 1 and maximum of 2 on there. Now, I don't know if I want to do that.
So that's 1, 2. So you'd be
So
stopping.
it'd be, yeah.
No, because you said to me that one. You'll be stopping here then, wouldn't you? Because that's what
Be-
I did.
So
It.
that'd be 1, 2.
Yeah, that's what I said, and then you were like, no.
Well, you said 0, 1, 2.
No, but I'm saying that was your first maneuver.
Right.
That's your second. That's your third.
Okay.
And then you would be stopping there,
Yeah.
and that would be your fourth.
But yeah. So I'll be stopping here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine.
I'm not sure I want to do that because then it's right in between all of your forces. There's not much I can do about it. I'll just have to put in there.
Okay.
And wait.
Right. Okay, so now it is. We've done that. It is a squadron turn.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't moved any of my squadrons,
No, you haven't. You've got 2 that are.
so I can.
engaged.
I send that. They are now within 1 of
Yeah.
him. He's in within 1 of him. He is not. He's within 1 of him, and he's obviously engaged with those fighters. Actually, saying that one when they're within 1 of fighters, they're engaged with them. So basically, these 2 are engaged with those fighters there.
Mm.
He can attack him, and he can attack him, and the other guy can't.
So I'll leave that.
Yeah. Okay. So, so the first one's there. They're going to attack your fighters.
Okay.
3. So that's 3 damage.
1, 2, 3.
The second set are going to do the same. 1 damage.
1.
And these 2 chaps are going to attack the side of your.
Nebulon.
Okay.
Corvette.
Yeah, the Corvette. So they get 2 blue die. So for the first one, 1 hit. For the second one, 1 hit.
Okay.
You've got defense tokens you can use.
I-
We didn't use your defense tokens
Yeah,
for.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So
Defense tokens.
I can redirect,
Yeah, I can redirect and evade.
and I can brace when damage to total reduced. The total damage is half the rounded up half rounded up. So I could do that. How many did you do on my one there?
To
2.
you?
Yeah,
2.
2.
2, yeah.
So I can use that, make it 1, and then I can redirect it. I don't need to redirect it, so I'm using that. Reduce to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1 damage. Okay.
Right, so, and do these get refreshed?
Yeah, they get
At each
refreshed.
round, right,
Yeah,
okay.
they get refreshed. So there. So you can do the same because I took a lot of damage off you.
Yeah, I'll leave that for now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Choose 1 hole. Suffering amount of damage on the chosen zone shield. Suffering remaining damage on defending. Right, okay, so what did you hit? Was it 2 then?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'll let it take 1 damage on there and redirect the other damage to the back.
Okay.
So that's that. So you're going to fire with your remaining
Okay.
fighter?
Yep.
I think that's still in range.
Okay. 2.
And I can't redirect again, so that's 1. Shield's gone, and then 1.
What do your other ones do? What have you got?
The other ones are evade, but at close range it does nothing.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So I've still got 1 damage there to deal, and I've got no shield left.
Right. Okay. So it just goes on to you just take a damage card.
Okay.
I don't. You don't read it. You just sort of. It's face. That's really a critical hit. If it's the other way around, it's a critical hit, so it gives you an effect.
Right.
Whereas if it's just a standard hit,
Right,
then it's
okay.
just the face up. So that just tells you how much damage that thing's taken.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's now the next round.
My fighters still haven't fired actually.
Did they both did a move attack on your next go?
That
Your
was the
thing?
previous round.
Uh,
Because then that was the previous round when he was still over there, but he's
Okay.
moved to there. And
okay, I
there
understand. Yeah, yeah.
since.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah.
So I'm going to use him to attack him.
Yep.
And I've got this 4 dice. That is 4 hits, so he's gone. And then the other one to attack remaining. And that's 2 hits, so he's down to 1.
One.
And I don't know whether he's still engaged. Yeah, still engaged. I think he would be his one. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we're back.
Right.
That's the
Okay.
end of the round.
So this gets put back. All right. So I am going to
So
do that. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do that.
okay. So these evasion, the defense tokens get reset now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, they do. Okay, so here you go then.
Okay, well I'm going to start off with the Corellian Corvette, and he's going to repair because the shield situation is getting desperate. So I think that's 2. Or is it repair? Yeah. Only 1 shield, so I will give him that one. So that's him activated. Then he needs to attack.
Oh, somebody said something we missed it. What form of Star Wars is this?
Ah.
Get legs full if you're still there. It's Star Wars Armada, but we're still learning, so we're still figuring the game out.
Taking it slow. What was my attack on the? That was 2. That's 1 from that side. I can still do that. I kind of want to move. Oh, forget it. I'm going to attack.
What's this with? Sorry.
I'm going to attack with the Corvette.
Yep.
and
So
put
it's
your
side.
destroyer from the side. Yeah. So I've got 1 blue and 1 red.
Okay, far away.
That's both critical hits.
No.
They are both ships, and that means. What does that mean?
I take the damage I get if it takes shields off first, and then
Yeah.
So I'm going to use this to reduce it to 1.
Okay, what is that?
It's called brace.
yeah.
Brace, so it reduces it by half. The attacks by half, so it's
Yeah.
1 damage. And then what's the front at the minute?
It's 2 at the minute.
I'll put and I will use this one to change it to the side.
To the side.
Yeah.
That's now on 2.
Okay, so I've used those defense tokens.
And now I need to move him around, and he's still at speed.
You can shoot with your other weapons.
In the other directions as well.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
If
okay.
you can,
I thought it was
you can
just
shoot.
one.
You can shoot with everything,
Right,
basically,
okay.
as long as you've got sort of. No, so you can shoot at my ships. in my.
I assume I can only shoot in one direction.
Yeah, you can shoot.
once
You
per
can shoot.
direction.
Yeah, you can see. So you can shoot at my fighters.
Yeah. I will do that. I'm gonna shoot at this fighter. Yeah. And that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Death. Which does that disengage then? I think that's pretty close, to be honest. I'd say they're disengaged. To be honest, what do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Disengaged.
What the hell's that?
It was my watch. It's activity tracker, so I've been moving around. It's like, oh, you've reached your goal today. Perfect.
Brilliant. Wow.
Right. Okay. So I'm done with him. Oh no, I need to move. And he's still flying at high speed. So it's no clicks on the first one, one click on the second one, and up to 3 clicks. 2 clicks, sorry. So I think I'll just put him there.
Ooh, interesting.
Which is probably a really, really bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have many options. What was it? One. Just thinking it just leaves him wide open. Yeah, I haven't really got. I'll do it that way.
All right. Okay. So my one is going to concentrate fire. So what's the distance?
To there.
Yeah.
Distance is.
That'll be the side. So
Yep.
2, 3. So it'll be my red dice from the side. So 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 red, and I'm going to I'm concentrating fire twice. So I'll get 2 additional dice.
So is that 4 red?
Actually, saying that, can I do the same thing? Oh yeah, I suppose you can, because you can do the thing. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you can, yeah.
Yep. Okay. So that is 2, 4, and then no. I get 2 dice, and I'm concentrating fire twice. So I get 4 dice.
This is where we die. Ooh,
Uh,
that's 3 hits.
3, and then
Accuracy, so you take one of my defense tokens and it can't be used this attack. So you've basically got a choice between evade and redirect.
evade. Oh, actually, you're far away. Yes, so evade. I'll take the
Evade.
evade away. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do have another evade, so I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
So that means long range. It's cancel one of the die of my choice. So that'll be that one.
Yep.
So I suppose I can't use both evade and redirect at the same time.
Yeah, you can use whatever you want.
Redirect. No, I'm going to leave that actually. So it's 1 damage.
Okay. They're not going to be able to fire, and then basically he's going to
TV's going on standby.
TV's going on standby. Okay. And then he's going to fix himself. He's got 2 command. He's got 4 engineering points. I'm going to 2 sets of shields.
Okay.
So that's going to go up, and that's going to go up. So it's basically. That was like that. Wasn't I should have taken it off. Right. That's that.
Almost.
And then silence cat, and I'm out of range for me to use that anyway. Actually, saying that, the maneuver change your speed by 1. I might do that. I'll spend that. Okay, so I've got to shoot for. I was done shooting. I can't. I'm not going to be able to shoot anything there. So 2. So the first one I can't do anything with. Ugh. And then this one I can move to 1. See, wait a minute. First one. That is the second. Right, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. So 1, 2. So that's 2. So that's your initial movement. 1 is to there, 2 is to there, and that's what I'm on. My movement is 2.
Yep.
Okay. So
another interesting point, actually, which I saw in here, is that for what you're about to do there, I think it says you can only put the ship on the outside of the turn, so you'd have to do it on that side.
okay, cool. Right. Okay. So yes, because you can reduce your speed, but because I'm gonna hit that rock basically.
You'll end up being here, but the next turn, yeah, you've got no choice.
I've got no choice. I will hit it. Okay. So yeah, I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to. I've not thought this through.
You could turn the other way and come round.
Yeah, I could do actually. Thinking about it, I could do.
I think if you put that on that side of the ship like that,
Okay.
then that puts you there.
Okay. Right.
Right. So that's you moving, and now it moves over to me again. Right. So to the nebula. What did I decide to do with this again? I'm going to reduce its speed. Full stop. And the other dial I'm going to save as a token. So I'll stick that in there. Then I'm going to attack him, and that's the second one, so it's 3 red.
They can't attack with reds on normal ships. It's got to be blues.
It's got to be blues.
What's your anti squadron attack?
2, sorry.
2 blues.
2. So yeah, it's based on this, isn't it, for your squadrons, and then that for ships.
Yeah, wait. You're rolling reds.
Sorry. I just had 2 in my head. Right. Let's get that.
1.
That's 1 hit. The other one misses, so that's down to 2. Let's grab all them off board. Right, so that's my attack, and I've stopped him, so he doesn't need to move. So it's over to you.
Okay.
I think just looking at whether you're engaged or not.
You're not using your concentrating fire or anything to get in. Oh, it makes it less you
It
reroll.
doesn't make a difference with fighters.
I don't know.
Not really.
Okay. Okay. So it is the squadron.
It's squadron phase now, yeah.
Squadron phase. So right, basically.
So they're not engaged. They are, because they're close enough to those 2.
Right. So those are engaged. So I can either.
Well, actually, yeah. Yeah.
So what's the distance between those lot then? So what have we got?
It'll just be 1, because I think it was literally on the edge of it.
Okay. Yeah. So just 1.
Yeah.
There 1. Okay. Those 2 are going to. Oh crap! They're going to and come up behind your Carillion. And he's engaged, so he has to fight. So he might as well attack this one over here with the. Only takes 1 damage.
The last red 5.
Right, so that's that. What about yours?
They're engaged now. Well, they have to attack you because they're engaged. So he's going to attack him. What are we on? It's 4 die. 1, 2, 3 hits. That's dead.
Boom.
So they're now no longer engaged. Because I've only used one of these. Can I still move the other one?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and can these move and fire?
No, it's just in the squadron. It's either move or fire.
Just move. Right, I can't remember. 3 is the maximum. 2, 3. So I'm going to put him there, which I believe it's just outside of it. So I'll leave that there. He's been used, right? That's me. I think that's you as well. We're back to the beginning.
Yep.
Right.
Right, I need 2. Okay. Yep.
Done?
Yep.
Right, okay. He's going to repair again. He needs it. So I'm going to give him 1 extra shield on the back. Then he can attack 1 die. I'm going to attack this one.
This is
Total miss. And then he needs to move, and he's still pretty much steaming ahead. So I'm going to go to there. Right, that's him done.
okie dokie. Okay, so he is maneuvering. So he's going to move. That's a 3. And another maneuver, which is going to give me a 4, I think. Or can he go to 4? He can't go past 2. I can't go past 2. So it's yaws. I can do yaws then, so I can give them a yaws. 2 additional yaws. So they can pass 2.
What does the yaw do?
The yaws, this thing here.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, so I can give them 2 additional yaws. So to maneuver. So this is the first one, and then the second one. 2. So we do. It's this, isn't it?
Can you attack from there before you move?
What?
Can you attack him, or is this in the way? Or can you attack him?
I could attack you, I guess.
It's attack before you move.
Is it attack first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
So you reveal, then you attack, then you move.
Yes. I can attack. No.
I think that's in the way.
Yeah, so I can attack them
Mm-hmm.
with my side. I can use red dice, I believe.
Can you? I thought it was just blue against fighters.
Oh yeah, squadron is. He can only do 1 anti-squadron, and it's a blue dice, so I can't do anything. Alright, so he can do that. So it's a case of. Are we within 2 here? Nope. So I can't even command those. So basically, he is doing that. Oh yeah, and the third one is concentrate fire, which he's just going to put.
Actually, does that, you know, the engagement thing, does that...
It's just for fighters, I think.
Just for fighters, yeah, so... Okay, is that you done?
Yep, me done.
Right, now be on. I'm going to... No. Right, I'm going to use both of my maneuvers. I'm going to maneuver them twice. Speed up to 2.
So nice, he maneuvered him twice.
And then I don't care. Yes, I can. Can attack.
Oh.
Just using 1 red die. Let's see what we do. That's a critical hit. And you don't have on any of those cards, so it's in the front.
Yeah.
Defend.
I am going to. I can't really do. What's the front armor? 3.
3.
Yeah, I might as well just keep it. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
Okay. And then maneuver. Click 1 on both. Do that. Fighters in the way. There, couldn't he?
Yes. I'm gonna think about obstacles and stuff. Right.
I was going to ask whether these asteroids that are on little columns there, whether
See, I think it's counted as an obstructed attack. As obstructed line of sight is traced through an obstacle token or another ship that is not the defender. If an attack is obstructed by 1 or more ships or obstacles, the attacker must choose and remove 1 die from his attack pool. So you can still attack.
You can still attack. Okay.
It's just obstructed. Squadrons do not obstruct attacks.
Okay.
If line of sight drawn over an obstacle, the attack is obstructed even though the basis of the attack is defending, right? So basically, just reduce speed attack.
So this doesn't make a difference. It's just
Yeah, you can crash into them and stuff, and you can it just when it shoots, you shoot through them, you reduce dice and things.
Okay.
Right. So squadron. Let's see. Let's have the.
Oh, sorry.
Let's have that then. We're slightly out. So. Yeah, we're not going to, because this is just going to. We're just going to go over here. Like that. Disengaging, because we're not doing any good running after that ship and not shooting at it. We're just running it and you're running away and cat and mouse.
Okay, so then my squadrons. Best thing to do 3. It's probably just to regroup. With the squadrons, you have to move the maximum.
Nope.
No.
You can move as far as you want.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put them there. Let's leave them where they are.
Right. So we're back to normal again.
Back to normal. Yep. So.
Um.
Round. Were you saying that you can't have more than one of these tokens of the same type?
Yeah, you've got the tokens when you're using them. You've got to.
Use them. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to go. You go.
I am. So, reveal that, which is repair. I'm going to do that, which I'll use on the front. So that goes up to 2. He can't attack anyone, and he's still steaming around at 3. That's 1, 1, 2. Where does that take us? To there. Okay. So that's him done. Over to you.
Okay, so squadron, concentrate fire. So squadron, which is those two fellows, are going to move in and attack up there. So they're going to get 3 each. I'll do it. So that's 3 damage.
Who are we hitting?
This guy here.
This
So
guy.
he's
That's
dead.
him dead.
Alright. The other one, I guess, is just going to fire at the ship.
Okay.
So it just gets. Oh, it's not. It just gets 1 dice now because it's a. Yeah, this gets 1 blue. And it's 1 hit.
Which I'm going to reduce. Can you do that? Reduce it down to half, which actually is effectively 0.
It's half, so it'll be 1. I don't think you can get the 0. Bracing is you still take the damage, it takes the half.
Right. Okay. Yeah, in short range it doesn't do anything, so it's still going to do 1. There's no point.
Yep.
So I'll just drop that to 0.
Right, and then he is going to. That's going to be full range, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can only use his red die.
2 red die.
2 red die, but of concentrating fire twice, so 4. Oh shit! You might want to use some of those now.
Yeah. Well, I'm at long range, so I'll use the evade.
So that takes one of them off.
Takes one of them off. Which one?
Oh yeah, and I'm shooting through obstruction, so it takes 1 away anyway. So that goes.
Right. Okay. So then I'll take that. That reduces 2 damage. Then can I use that as well?
Yep, that reduces it to 1.
Reduces it to 1.
So it's just 1 critical hit.
1 critical hit.
Right, so that's that. So you
one
take
of them.
this and you read it, and that's what
Read
happens. That's what.
Progenitor misaligned. Your hull zone with the most remaining shields loses all of its shields. If multiple hull zones are tied, yeah, no, there isn't. So front loses it all. Then flip that face down.
Damn! Right, okay, so that's that. Your go.
Okay. Right, so Nebulon B. What have I chosen here? Okay, so I'm going to use constant. No, first of all, I'll do my squadron. And is this blocking the squadron from those fighters?
No fighters.
Fighters didn't block.
Yeah, fighters.
So ships must block fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and can I move the fighters and then fire when I'm using the squadron?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll just stick them. Actually, yeah, I'll put them there. Attack them. So that is 4 die. 1. That's 2 hits, and I think you're on 2 there. Is that 2 or 3?
I don't think he's taking any damage. It should be
No,
3. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's down to 1. Engage now. So that's that. I'm going to attack him, which is...
So.
It's just a red one. Because it's just a red one.
Yep.
It's -1 because of that.
Yep.
And +1 because I've got... Actually, that doesn't do the same, does it?
It
Just means I
re-rolls.
can re-roll it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because of that, I can't fire. Because I only got 1.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
going to minus it.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just use that repair, which I think will allow me token gain engineering points spend equal half your engineering value, which is 3. Does it round up?
Yeah, I'd say round up to 2.
Yeah, so 2. Which means I recover 1 shield, which I'll put on there. So that's that. So I can't use... Well, I suppose I could use that on one of these. Let me fire at these squadrons, and I'll use concentrating fire as well. So I've got blue die, 11 blue die. So I've got an extra one. Just make sure I'm doing that right on the token. No, it just means re-rolling it because it's a token. So that's 2 hits on him.
Yep. Point 1. Shouldn't have no fighters.
And I'm not gonna use that concentrating fire.
That forward arc could still shoot that last.
What's that, sorry?
Your forward arc can still shoot.
Can still shoot that?
Yeah, I think you're pretty much in.
Okay. What if... No, I suppose that's just for ships, no, it doesn't matter. Okay. That's 1 hit.
Yep, so he's dead.
Boom, right, okay. Now, that's attacking, moving, he's at speed 2. That's 1 click on both if I need to. Yeah, go on then. Put that to there. That's me done. I think that's us back to the beginning.
Yes, sir. What range is that between those two? Are they in range at all? Nope, out.
From the dot, no, they're out.
Yep, cool. Right. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yep, go on then.
Okay, so once again, he's going to repair. Repair 1 on there. He can't fire on anybody, but he is still. Is it 2? The last one. Yeah. Moving very fast. So that's 1.
Okay, so 2 maneuvers on a fighter 1, so they're engaged. So we're gonna try and attack the rest of your fighters, I guess. 1 damage.
Okay.
And attacking. Am I in range of those fighters?
I don't think so.
No.
No. Well, just out.
Okay. Alright, so it will be a case of moving then. So, got 2 maneuvers. That's 2. 1, 2. microphone. I've got another one of these coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit well, slightly easier to use. Right.
A little less cumbersome than these other ones, I guess.
Not as good audio quality, but right. Okay, so he is going to.
There.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Still light.
Still out of range. Okay. And then I'm going to use the fighters to attack your fighters.
My last fighter.
These guys. That's 3 hits.
No.
The fighters are down. Concentrate all power on Star Destroyer.
Right, so I've literally just got my Star Destroyer left, or my my Victory class Star Destroyer.
I'm going to quickly repair. Cold shield. You need something on the front. Let's do that. And then move him. 2, 1, 1. Leaves the fighters all by themselves, but that's the next bit anyway.
Yep.
So you've done yours, haven't you?
I've done my move, yeah.
So I'll move the fighters there. That's 3. So they're not out there by themselves. There we go. Back to the beginning.
Yeah. Not much I can do, basically.
No.
Okay, so we're just going to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I've got concentrating fire, but I'm actually going to hold on to that
Okay. On him.
for him.
Yep.
So token. Go. And then there's nothing to fire at. Still full steam ahead. Moving straight.
Is that put him in range of me? No, he's still out.
Still out.
Still out. Oh, my cumbersome Star Destroyer. Right. So basically, it's just going to be maneuver. I can't shoot at anybody.
You may as well have that back, actually, because you've got no fighters left.
Yeah, I've got no fighters. So I'm going to. So I'm going to do 2. So my first one, I can move 1 on my own, but with one of those, I'm going to do the yaw. With that, I can do 1 on its own. I can do that.
So to here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Coming around.
First thing I'm going to do is repair. So that brings the forward shields up to 2. And then I'm going to maneuver and decrease his speed down to 1 so that I can how should I do that? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold on to that token. I'm going to hold on to the maneuver token. I think I'll leave him at that speed. 1.
Running away, you cowards.
And then my
Okay.
regrouping. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm done. So
We're all the same. I think we're back to the beginning again.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
2, 2, 2.
Do you want to move that camera there so it sort of gets you in, gets something else in there? Right.
Right. So I think, to be honest with you, it's repair all round. So everyone be. Put that to 2. It's him.
So he's repairing.
He's repairing. He can't fire. He's still moving at speed of 3. Just charging around the battlefield. Right. 1, 2. 2. There. Try and keep him out of range of you until I'm ready.
Okay, you're going to do the same thing. He's going to try and move 3. So, he gets 1.
Are you using your any of your dials?
They're all the same.
Okay.
So this, yeah, so movement. I can increase or give myself a yaw. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Change your speed by 1. Temporarily increase 1 of you. I can't go any higher than 2.
So you can just use the yaws then.
So 2. So there.
Okay.
Right.
Okay then.
I'm done.
What's he got on him? Repair and repair.
Get more people in now. We're actually playing the game and not pissing around with the rules.
So he's using both of his repairs. I don't think we can fire.
You can hit him.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that is 1 red. 1 red. And I do have a concentrate 5. It's a token, so it just means I can re-roll. It's a critical hit.
And
So you don't have any of these.
yeah, just take a shield off me.
Yeah. 2.
Yep.
Okay. And then movement and down to 1. Can just do that. There. And then the fighters. Let's keep them close by. Not much I can do for him. Running around at full steam. Right, back to the beginning.
Yep. Okay. Let's think about this. Right. Am I in range of anybody there?
I think you might be in range of the fighters actually. Yeah.
Fighters, yeah.
Fighters, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, just in range of him as well.
Right, okay. Okay, so
It's my turn first though.
that is true. You are first, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Right, so Corellian first thing I'm going to do is, since I can actually fire upon you, and it's not through the asteroid, I might try and do that. See what we get.
Okay, alright. Nada.
Nothing, but I can use my concentrate fire, so I can re-roll.
Yep.
Don't be the same. It's one hit.
One hit.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
So do you want to defend?
What's the front armor?
It's 2.
Give it to one of the other ones on the side.
Got 3 on
Yeah,
the
do
side.
that one. Yeah.
Okay. Deflector shields. Alright, so then movement. I'm going to change his speed. It's going down to 2. 1. So that's 1 on each. To there.
Okay.
So you'll go.
Right. Let's see. We are in range, at least. And we're actually in range of the front arc as well. So, and the side arc. So,
I wonder as well, the white lines that are on here, does that mean that the arc is essentially here, so you could only fire into the side arc, or can you fire into the front arc?
I
because you
can
see this
shoot
bit?
basically as long as, like, depending what I'm firing with. Right. That's right overboard. Right, so I can shoot anything
see.
from like that arc
Yeah.
to there. So I can
Yeah.
shoot if it's hitting that. So I could hit the front if I wanted. It depending, I can choose
Okay.
which arc I'm going to fire
Okay.
at. So I can shoot. So I can go front. So I can shoot with 2 sets of weapons. I can shoot with those. And those. Right. Okay. Okay, so my maneuver dials are maneuver, and concentrate fire. So I'm going to concentrate fire. I'm shooting through.
It's -1, but I had 1 for you concentrating fire, so it's 3 anyway.
3 anyway, yeah. 3. That's the side I'm shooting with, isn't it?
Are you shooting with the side?
Oh, I'm shooting with the front.
Yeah.
So it's 3. Yes, yeah, so it's 3, yeah. Okay, so do that.
It's 2 accuracies, so you can take 1 each of these, or 2 of these even, and
Yeah.
stop them from being used, so
Yeah, I'll do that. There's do 1 of each now.
1 of each. Okay. And you didn't cause any damage.
Oh, actually, no, give me the 2 evades. Give me the 2 evades because I'm going to shoot at you again, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then the other one, I'm going to fire them again.
2 reds.
2 reds. Was minus.
-1. No, because it's not going through that. Are you assuming you're
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
at the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go through that.
Alright, so 2. Have I got to concentrate? Oh, and I'm going to use this, which lets me re-roll.
Reroll, yeah. So that's 2 hits.
3 hits.
So there's 2 on there. The shields are gone, and that's 1 hit on the hull. Then.
You can.
So is that this?
You can move that. You can alter that if you want.
Redirect.
Have you got 3 shields anywhere else that you can use?
Yeah, I've got a shield back here I can use.
It has to all be redirect all of them, isn't it?
Does it?
Is it? What does it say?
Redirect. Choose 1 hull zone. You may suffer any amount of damage
Okay.
on chosen zones.
Yep.
Okay. So in that case, what was that? 3 hits.
Yep, 3.
2. So you take 1 off the front one and take the other 2 off the side.
Cool. Okay, and it is maneuvering time. It's the inside, didn't you say? I'm coming after you, Princess Leia.
I'd sooner kiss the Wookiee. Oh yeah, of course I've got the other one too, haven't I? I'm reverting back to the beginning. Right, so I've got a repair and a squadron. I'm going to use the squadron first because I think I can cause some damage. Move the squadron to there and fire upon the ship. So it's just one red into the rear. That's one hit. So I've shot you once in the rear there. Take down your shields to 0. Do you want to defend it?
What's this, sorry?
I've shot you once in the rear.
Okay, yeah.
So do you want to defend it or?
I'll move it across to.
You've got 2 here, 2 there.
Yeah, I have to move it to one of those.
Which one?
The one on the nearest the asteroid.
And then I'm going to repair my shield volumes. 3. Right, okay. So that's that and that. Can I fire? Of course I can. Get that there. And I can get that there. So I'm going to fire from the front first.
The front arc is like
It's from the dot, is it?
this is the arc, so your front arc shoots in this direction, so you can't do that. Your side arc can shoot me.
Right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can shoot me in the back. It's probably best you shoot me in the back because I've got less.
Shield there.
Yeah.
Reach. Okay. That's 3 hits.
Yeah, I'll take down to half of them, so I'll take 2. Yeah.
Yeah. In the rear.
Is it 1, and then it takes a damage.
1, it takes the damage.
Yep.
Okay. And we're at speed 1. What does that token do? Change speed by 1. Do I want to do that? Yeah, probably do. No, I'll just leave it at that for now. Take that off there. Oh, didn't use that. There we go. Right, so these fighters now can move independently.
No, because you've already moved them.
I moved them.
They attack me.
Yeah, I moved them using that.
Yeah, so don't
so
go.
now as part of the squadron phase.
No, you've activated them already.
Okay.
It's only if they are not being activated. You can use
Okay.
them. Right.
I thought that was a separate thing. I might have done that earlier then.
Cheaty McCheaterson. Cheaters always win. Okay, so it's back to the same
Back
thing
to the
again.
beginning, yeah.
Right, things are slightly more complicated now. So we need to do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. Good to go. So you like the Imperial, the Star Destroyer is very, very sort of like slow moving and plotting and stuff, and
Yeah.
you can literally sort of surround it.
You can, but I mean they turn pretty quickly with all the yours you've been getting.
Well, it's the command point. There's the command
Yeah.
points and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And they pack a punch. I'm not sure what to do. You know the tokens? Can I use that at any point?
You can use it like in your next go if you
Mm.
want, or just when you're doing your actions or whatever. Yeah.
Right, in that case, one of them. to start by using my concentrate fire. I'm going to attack the Star Destroyer.
No.
Puts me well within medium range, so I've got 1 red, 1 blue, but with concentrated fire. Add 1 attack die of any colour. There's no benefit to any of these. The red one's more of a...
You do more critical damage, I think, with red ones. And
I'll add a red one. That's 3 hits.
okay, I will do that down to 2 hits with my doofer.
Okay.
And then I will... how many is the front got?
2.
And the other ones around the side?
1 and 2.
Oh, okay, I'll just take the 2 off.
Two off there. Okay. And I can't fire at you from any other arc, so then he's going to continue moving at speed of 2. There. Yeah.
Okay, rebel scum. My go. Alright, so my ones are concentrate fire, repair, and repair. So engineering of 4, which means I can 3 points discards 1 damage card, so he's
Okay.
back to damage, and the other one, which will give you 4, 2 shields back. So I'm going to take
The other way. 1 on there or
2 on there.
okay.
I'm not sure if you can go back. I wonder if you can, because it's only a 1. I wonder if it can only go back to its base amount. Probably just to its base. Yeah, to its base amount. So I'll take 1 there, and I'll take that back to 3. Okay, so shooting. Is he in range?
He is in range, and I think from the front you're not being blocked by the asteroid.
Yeah.
But from the side you are.
Yep. And what about down here? Can I hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can shoot basically with everything.
With everything.
Right.
Onslaught.
Right, so throw this thing over here. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, so we'll start over here. So rear guns will try and shoot your fighters.
Okay.
And they're shooting full amount. My anti-squadron,
Just the one.
1 blue. I'm within 1 range, so we're all good. So we're going to do that. And we don't do anything. This one here is in range 3. Side armor. And he gets
That's actually wrong.
red dice. So I get 2 red dice.
That's wrong. Don't want to be accused of cheating.
Okay.
Go.
That is a critical, and that is a normal. So
Right, so not tapping yet, they need to be reset. We're at long range.
you can evade one of them.
I'm gonna evade 1, the critical. And I might as well, I suppose that's only gonna reduce it by half in it, so that's 1 damage.
So it's down to 0, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm missing you with my front arc.
Definitely.
Yep. So side arc. Again, it is going to be. Is it within 2 or 3?
It's long, that. Yeah, definitely long.
Right. So it's 2 red. So it's just
Minus
one red dice.
Have you got a...
No.
No.
So 1 hit on the side.
Okay, I will evade. Was that long range?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll evade that.
Boo! So he's moving now. At normal, he's getting 1, so he's at strict 2. Shut up, cat. He can't do anything on his first manoeuvre, or he can do 2. What's the inside, isn't it? So.
Yep.
There. Leaving my ass though.
Yeah, vulnerable.
Leaving my bum vulnerable.
Right. That's that. What have we got? There's 3 reds there. I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to use my concentrate fire, so that adds an extra 1. Oop. So I've got 1 hit, I've got 2 criticals, I'm going to re-roll that because I've got a concentrate token and it didn't do anything for me anyway. Let's take that off. So you've got 2
It's got a lot of
critical
firepower for the front arc on it, isn't it?
It has, yeah. So 1 hit, which takes your shield down unless you want to redirect that.
Yeah, I'll redirect.
So you've got 1 there and 3 on that side.
So give us take the 3.
Yep, down to 2.
Yeah.
And then the 2 critical hits.
I'll take another redirect. I'll redirect 1 to one of the shields where it's less.
Critical for each attack or defense ships.
Shields first. It only happens on damage,
Yeah,
actual damage and stuff.
Okay. So you're going to redirect that to this side again?
What is there other ones with 3 or 2 on them?
No, there's 1 there, 0 on the other side, and that's got 2.
2. It's got 0.
That's got 0, yeah.
That shouldn't have 0. It hasn't had any damage on it. Oh, you haven't shot at it in the front.
No, but you've been redirecting. So I don't know whether you've taken it from there.
No, because I just redid my shields. Unless I've moved it when I was picking it up. It shouldn't be. It should be 3.
Possibly, I don't know.
It should be
3 is the next one. No, it's 9 the next. Is that 6? Sorry, the next one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All right, okay. Well, I guess it'll be on 0. I don't know why it's there, but redirect it to one of the other sides then.
This one's got 2 on it.
Yeah, stick it there.
Okay, that's 1 there.
And take that one off. That last one off.
Off the back.
Yep.
Okay. And then we're still moving up 1. So, can I move 2 on that one? No. Cat's desperate. Right, and then the fighters, we shall move.
Is that a squadron move or is it just an order?
Move,
Yeah.
Squadron move.
Yeah. Cool.
I can't remember what their range is, or does it matter?
They've got to be within 1, I think.
Within 1. So can't do that anyway. I'm gonna leave them there. That's that done.
Right. So we're back to the beginning again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do my repair.
Okay. Yeah.
On the ship.
Yep.
He's got engineering of 3, so I'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that damage card. That's all that is.
Repair.
Right. So close than I thought it was.
Okay.
Yep. So let's see what we're looking like here. That's gonna miss. So I can shoot with the side. I'll do that with a concentrating fire. So that's 1 red, 1 blue, and I'm going to add another red. That is 1 hit,
And 1 crit.
1 critical, and I'm going to stop one of your defences. So what are your 3 defences?
This one halves the damage. This one, can I move it to the different sides?
Okay. I'm going to get rid of the half damage.
Yep.
So what do you want? Do you want to move these 2 hits to somewhere else? You've got 0 there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you've got 0 on both sides. Does it have to be adjacent?
No, it can just be wherever. So Basically, if there's any shields left, just redirect them to that side. Take the shields
It
off.
does have to be adjacent.
Okay, so
Choose one hull zone adjacent to the defending zone.
okay, so which were you attacking on the side?
I'm attacking the side.
Okay, yeah.
And neither of these have got any shield.
And then I take damage then.
So that's one, and then you'll take one hull damage as well.
Yep. All right.
Okay. And then movement of 2. 1, 2. There. Okay.
It's me now. Basically repairing.
Yeah.
Repairing. Gives the little doofer. This is going to be long range, isn't it?
This looks like out of range.
Yeah. So I can shoot my rear gun at those dudes. Okay, so we're going to repair. So
you've got 4.
Yep, 3 times, so I can get the rear shield back to 1. I can get so that leaves me with 3 sets left, so I'll do 1 on that side. Let's put that there just so I know where it is. And then 2 on the front.
You can do 4.
Yeah, so I've given myself 1, 2, 3, 4. All
How
together.
come?
Because I've got an engineering of 4, and I'm using it 3 times. Where's the thing?
Engineering.
Discard, recover 1 shields 2.
Right.
So I can do it 6 times. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do another shield.
8.
Right, I've got 4 points, so 12.
Yeah.
I've got 12 altogether, and it costs 2 to redo a shield. So I can do 6 shields, can't
Can
I?
you add them up like that? Because I would have thought that so if you take that one repair thing, for example,
It's 4.
You've got 4 points.
That's
so,
2. It's 2 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
2 each. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah, I
what?
suppose mine are less
2,
than that, so-
4, 6, 8, and then
Wow.
there you go. So he was there, and then he's gonna do his move. Oh, he's gonna shoot first, actually. So
Like Anton.
right. So it's there. Red dice.
Right.
2 red dice on the front. 1,
1 damage. What range are we at?
3. Oh, you can redo it, can't you?
Maxed out range. Yeah, I'm gonna
Get rid of it.
I'm gonna evade that.
Right, there we go.
That's that.
I think he's going to move, actually. He's going to move. So he is on 2. So he can do. That, basically. Okie dokie.
Okay.
No, I've got a fair more few people watching now. 4 people at this time. Right.
Right. So I've done this guy. I fired with him, so it's just a fighter for me. Is it?
No, because you got.
I've done this one. I haven't used him yet.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's what it is. Right. So where am I going? Right. It's no good to me now because I moved out of range. Well, that range. So I'll take a token for that. And then I'm going to repair 3 engineering. So are you saying that if I've got 3 engineering tokens, I can use the full amount of that?
Each time.
So, for example,
Each time you
I've
give it
got
an order?
3, I can use 2 on one and 1 on something else.
Well, yeah.
I haven't been doing that, so.
Okay.
I just thought
It's his
I've got
point, so
3,
you're using them all. You can use them all.
Yeah. No,
Gives the rules, by the way.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
I can recover 1 shield then. So what's that? 3, 1, 1, 2. I'm going to recover that 1 there, and I can move 1 shield to an equal zone. So I'm going to move 1 from the rear and put it there. Nope, can't do that. That's me full. So I'll just have to leave that as it is.
We're meant to be counted. If neither player is eliminated after 6 rounds, the game ends, and the player with the highest score wins. The player's score is equal to the total cost of each of the enemy ship and squadron has been destroyed. We'll just keep on going and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. Right, so I've done that. Can't fight it. I'm gonna move. He's only moving 1. Just put him there. And then the fighters can only move 3. It still wouldn't be close enough. I'm gonna put them over here. Right. Back to square one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yep.
That's out of range. Your cats sound pretty desperate out there.
And they have something about this room,
Yeah.
you know, gives them a proper hard on. They're like, must get in. And then they get in here and like they just make loads of noise and then they leave. And then if you close the door on them, they're like, I must get in.
I suppose I'll just do that. Right, okay. So I'm going to repair the Corellian Corvette. Just give him 1 shield and I should do it. Is it 2, 2, 2, 1? Put it at the front. So it's got 2. And then he's moving by 2. To there.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, right, so it's literally just 3 maneuvers for me.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in range. Are there fighters in range?
I don't. They are actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Through the asteroid.
Yep. Okay. Well, I only get 1 dice anyway, and then through the asteroid I can't, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, you got to be within 1 to shoot. I can only use red dice anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I wouldn't be able to shoot them anyway. Okay, so it literally is a case of just maneuvering. Where's my maneuver die thing? So we're still on 2. So we're going to go... One. I'm going to do that.
Okay. A comment there from Rev Revington. Popping the asteroid to come into attack. Nice.
Nice.
With approval.
Alright, can you stick us over
Yeah,
the 2?
2.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Rev, we're still learning. This is like the 2nd game I've ever played of this, so it's all very mishmash, and it's the first time Anton's played, so tactics aren't really sort of... The game probably should have ended ages ago, but we're still trying to get the knack of how to play it, so yeah, pretty awesome though, quite enjoying it.
It is, I'm really enjoying it actually.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to repair... Do I need to repair that? No, I'm just going to take a token for that, because I think he's at full strength anyway, yeah. And I'll just take a token on that as well, so I've got
This is nothing like Monopoly. Shinra 1 St. Class from YouTube. Yes, this is nothing
I think that's
like Monopoly.
Shinra First Class. I know Shinra. And I'm also wondering whether I know the Rev as well, because I know somebody who goes by that name too.
All right, you know these people, do you?
Possibly.
You know these people. Oh. Coming in here.
Scum and villainy.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Right, so I've done my reveal on the dials. I can't fire, so I need to move this Nebulon by 1. He's not going very far. Put him there. And then the fighters. The fighters can engage.
Looks like you've got a bit of a fan club then, and these are all your friends watching us, you know. So.
Looks like it.
Watching Anton destroy the rebellion. No, destroy the Empire.
Destroy the Empire, yeah.
Yeah. It was all looking pretty good for me at the start when I was destroying your fighters, and now it's not so good.
I think you started off with a lot of fighters, but they don't do a lot.
No, the TIE fighters go down pretty quickly.
Yeah. Right, let's attack. So I've got 4 blue dice.
Which is this one from, sorry?
From the fighters.
Okay, yep.
This is a squadron phase, so fighters straight.
Oh, wait. It's not 4 blue dice because you're attacking a big ship. You're
It's not, it's 1.
Yeah.
1 red one.
No, it's blue. Is it blue dice?
1 red.
Okay. You've also got a thing there. What does it say? Bomber? What does it say?
While attacking a ship, each of your critical hits add 1 damage to the damage total.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Nothing. Rubbish. There's a ridge in there. I blame the ridge. Doesn't matter.
In the ridge.
Doesn't matter. Right, okay.
Right, okay. So that's it then?
Yep.
Next round?
Next round.
What is Matt going to do this time round?
We could do with that. Nebulon. Do that. And he's too far away for that. I can't stack anything else, so I'm just going to do that.
Alright.
Right, so I've got another repair on him, which I'm going to use to get some shield back there. What range are we at? Long range. I can fire from both of those arcs.
Yes, sir.
So, that's 1 from the rear. Gives me 1 hit in the front.
Yep, I'm going to. What's it on the front at the minute?
2.
Have I got
all round except for the back, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it. Just get the front off.
Take that. Okay, and then from the side, I've got 1 red, 1 blue. So there's a critical hit, and is that one of the?
Yeah, you can take one of these off.
What are we on critical? I'll take off the evade, the read. Is it?
Yeah, the one which halves the damage.
There's no point. No, I'm not bothered. Either one, to be honest, because either way, you're still going to take some damage.
Yeah, okay. So it's 1 crit damage, and I will just take it on the side where there's a 2, I guess.
Yeah. Either one?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's that, and then he's going to move 2. 1, 2. There you go.
Alright, my go then. Right, so that's going to be out of range, and that's out of range, so it's literally going to be on your little ship. Anti-battery, he's only got 1.
Come on then.
And 1. Yep. 1 hit.
1 down.
Right, and then he's going to maneuver thrice. So we're moving thrice, which is basically going to. Oh, we don't want to do that, Matt. Straight into an asteroid. I don't think so. Sorry. Right, so there, oh, sort, yeah, to there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Right. So, Nebulon. What I'm going to do is he doesn't need to repair, he's got no fighters, can he fire from there? No. We're at range. So then he'll just have to move. So I'll use my 2. In fact, he's got a manoeuvring token there. I only have 1. So I'll set that up to 3. No, I'll set that up to 2. And then I've got 2 extra yours. So I assume you can increase the yours beyond what it says on here.
Yes.
Yeah. So
With your maneuver, yeah.
yeah.
To be honest.
Okay, and then fighters. May as well just fire from where they are, which is 1 of these.
Gift shot already?
Like the fighters, no, the fighters go last.
No, because you did a maneuver, didn't you? Shoot the front.
That was the previous one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so back to the beginning. Now, things are starting to get a bit close quarters now.
Okay, I think I'm going to. Okay, yep.
Yep.
Going on.
Okay. I'm going to fire with him. It's long range. So it's 1 red. But I'm going to use concentrate fire. So that's another one. But
1 crit.
1 critical, and I can re-roll 1 with that.
Yep. 2 crits. Okay, so I will half that to 1 crit.
Okay.
And I will just take it. Is there one with 2 anywhere?
Yeah, this side.
I'll take that as a redirect on that then.
Okay. So that's that. His attacks. Move. 2.
Okay, my turn. Empire time. Empire time. Time for the Empire. Okay, so time for the Empire. Because the measuring
Sorry, I keep taking that.
measuring stick, the stick that measures. So it's 3. So side, and I can get him in. So okay. So front is going to shoot at him from long range. I've got 3 of these.
Yikes. So that gives you that gives you an extra 3 die if you're choosing.
Yeah, and it's going to be. That's at long range, so I can only go red. So it is 3 more red. So give us 2 more at this guy's side, I guess.
Yep.
And we've got 1, 2, 3 criticals. That which ones have you got there?
I've got 2 evades and a redirect.
Take 1 evade off then.
Okay.
So you can get rid of one of these.
Yeah. I'm going to get rid of one. I'm going to get rid of that.
So that's so how many shields have you got on that side?
2 on that side, and I'm going to redirect 1 to the front.
Okay. So 0 shields on that.
0 on that side, and then 1 on that side.
Okay. Now he's going to shoot his other ones at this, I guess. So it is
Long range.
Yeah, it'll be long range. So that is from the side, 2 reds. And that's 1 damage.
1 damage, and I'm going to evade it.
Okay, yep. That's that. So he's gonna maneuver 2. So it should be like that. So okay. This shit is getting close.
Right. So, Nebula.
Oh no, I'm dropping ships everywhere. Stick these down here.
Okay, so I'm going to fire upon your ship, the Nebulon. It's 1 red. I've got 2 concentrate fires. And I'm going to re-roll 1 of them. Right, so I've got 2 hits, and I'm going to disable. Well, I'm going to disable your redirect.
Yeah.
So that's 1 shield down, and then 1 hull damage.
Too many wires. Alright, so say that again.
So I took. It was 2 hits.
Yep.
I've taken your hull down to 0 with 1 hit.
Yep.
And then there's 1 hull damage.
Right, okay, so we've got 6 left. Okie dokie. Is that you? Oh, it's your fighter
just
now?
The fighters to go. And they can't move and fire.
No, I can't move on fire now.
So, I'm just going to chase. So I'm right in thinking that you can't engage fighters at all unless you're 1 away from them.
Yeah, you've got to be 1 away and stuff, yeah. Right.
That's back to normal, back to the beginning.
Okie dokie. So let's see what we're going to do.
Got no more floating tokens on there.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Right, so Nebulon is going to repair. It's got 2, so basically just need the shield up. Put a shield on there. Range Rion and
Short range.
short range. Does that mean I can't fire using the rear?
No, Is it going anywhere near the hull? If you lift that up, will it touch the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say you can shoot the front of the ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
Okay then, so I'll fire with both of those then. I haven't got any concentrate fires, so we are at short range. So I'll use the rear first.
Yep.
That's a critical hit.
Yep, and I will redirect it.
You've got 0 this side, 1 that side.
What's the front?
1.
1. On it. What's the back? 1.
1, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't matter then. Just take the front.
Just take that.
Yep.
Okay, and then the side is 1 in each. So you've got 2 hits, and I'm going to stop you from using the other redirect.
Right. So you can't use the other redirect.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm cutting that down to 1 attack.
Yeah.
And then I will redirect it to one of the other shields that has. There's 1.
Well, neither of these 2 has a shield. So
Okay.
can you
So
do that?
I'll take a damage then.
Take damage. Alright, and then he needs to move 2.
I've got 5 hit points left.
Okay.
Me then.
It's you.
Try and get. Okay, so we're going to heal twice, and we're going to come. So that gives me 8. Let me see. Discard 1 card of damage. So I'm doing that twice, and I'm going to recover one of my shields. So it gives me 8.
Which one?
You've
got 0 both of these sides, 1 on both of them.
Give me this side here.
Side.
This one, yeah. Okay, and then it is 1 for attacking. So it gives the ruler.
Sorry, just reading the comments up there. One of Rev Revington's comments has been retracted.
It's like Benny Hill around this asteroid. Haha. Out of interest is their ramming speed. It can be kamikaze. You can ram, guys. You actually can ram, guys. Don't know what it does. Not tried it. Don't. Might do it if I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is medium range. I can't do that for there, so it's literally back gun. I can shoot at those. So I'll do the one that your ship's at the back.
Okay.
1 hit.
1 hit. Down to 1.
Yeah. And the front firing medium range, so red and blue.
Front firing.
Oh, sorry, side firing. Sorry, yeah. Side fire, red and blue. With this one, so I get an extra. I get an extra dice.
Which one?
Concentrate. Add 1 attack die on any color and already in the attack pool. Right. So he gets 2 red and a blue. So I'll go for 3 red and a blue into his side armor. So I will. What's his things he's got?
2 evades and a redirect.
But the evades don't work at the really long range, is it?
At medium range, I can choose 1 attack die to be re-rolled. So I will tell you to re-roll the critical hit.
Right. Okay. I will get one of the. So you've got 2 evades there, so you can make me roll 2 of them. So I'll get rid of one of those.
Okay.
And then you're using one.
I'll use 1, yeah.
Yeah. So put it over to his red. So re-rolling this, and it's a critical hit again.
Okay, so that's 1 damage inside and then 1 hull damage. So that's 1 to get rid of the shield.
Yep.
And because it's a critical.
The crits go first, I think, and then
Oh, do
take.
they?
Yeah. So yeah,
that's
sorry. So it's just a damage. Yeah.
That's
You always take the crits
And
first.
how do I know what the maximum of these is? That
What's your card? Was it say on your cards?
on this card or this card?
Yeah, your main card. It says like there's a number beside like what looks like a bulkhead. This thing here.
Okay, yeah.
How many numbers?
That one?
Yeah.
4.
Right. So you've got 2 more hit
2.
points on that.
Okay.
And so that's that. You had another damage. Where's the damage for this? I'm sure you had damage on this.
Yeah, I repaired it earlier.
Ah, did you repair it?
Yeah. Okay, is that you done?
Yep.
Right. So what I'll do then is I'm gonna repair with him, but with his little token there, I gain engineering points equal to half of my engineering value, which is 3.
Yeah.
So we're rounding up to 2. Gives me 5. So I'm going to repair 2. Yeah, repair 2. Shit, wow, that's rubbish. Rubbish, I don't need to do it. No, that's wasted. It's a wasted turn, that. Because I keep looking at his shields.
Oh, I haven't moved my guy. I haven't moved my guy,
You
actually.
haven't actually. Go on, you do that.
Right.
This Nebulon B is naked on the sides. Oh well.
He's there.
Okay. Right, so forget the repairing, because I actually don't need it. But what I am going to do, if I'm still in range, which I'm probably not now. Nope. That's out the window as well. It's moving. Okay, and then the fighters. Might just take them back around this way.
Right.
Okay.
And it all starts again. We're going to. All right. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Right. So back to the Corellian. Can we fly it with here? Okay, so I can get you with the rear. We're at long range on both and on the side. I'm going to repair him first. Bring one of those shields back up. And then let's attack from the side. There's one hit to this side.
Yeah, just take it then.
Just take it. It's down to 0. And then attack from the rear. That's a critical hit.
Move.
Side again.
Move it to. Is there any other?
No shield.
No shields. It just has to take it then.
Yeah, so that's a critical.
Ship. While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effect. While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects. So I'm
attacking.
While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects.
Oh right. So when it's your turn, you can't heal the critical effect. Is that what it's saying?
While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects. I'm not sure if that means if I'm giving you critical damage, you count it as you don't get any critical. You don't get any critical damage. Yeah. So I got to repair that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so that's that. He can move as well. 2. Move 2 on that second one. Alright, for your turn.
Yeah, I can't shoot anything, I don't think. Can you give?
Don't.
Got him.
Him through the asteroid.
Yeah. No, that's no point. So I'll just give us the. Actually, no, there's no point in that because otherwise we'll just move. So there's all 3 of them are going to be maneuvers.
Okay.
So 1, 2. I'm going farther. I'm going far away.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I'm going to use maneuver and I'm going to stack a token for concentrated fire. So we're going to change the speed down to 1, fighters can stay where they are, to be honest.
Okay.
Do that. Yep. Back to 1.
Yep.
Maneuver. Yeah. Maneuver. Right, okay. Repairing again. Put that up to 2. Oh, I need to move 2.
Oh, you're gonna hit your own ship, and you've got to do it. You're gonna hit your own ship. Oh, collision time!
Go the other way.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't go the other way because it's gonna have to be on the other side.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You're gonna collide with your own ship, foisted by your own petard. Okay, let's see what you see. Look at collisions then, shall we? Overlapping ships. If a moving ship finally could overlap another ship, it cannot finish its move. Instead, its speed is temporarily reduced by 1 and attempts to move at the speed. This process continues until the moving ship cannot finish its move. After moving the moving ship and closest ship. Alright, so you basically just reduce your speed until it...
Right. So it just stops there then?
Yes.
Okay. So do I actually physically reduce it here? So that it's...
Finish the movement. Instead, its speed is temporarily reduced by 1, and its attempt to move at this speed. This process continues until the moving ship can finish a movement, or until its speed is temporarily reduced to 0, in which case it remains in current position.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So
it's a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough. But you're right, Rev. That's learner pilots for you.
Right. Okay. Right, alright guys, can't shoot at anything, so he's just going to do what he was doing. So he's going to try and arc his way around again.
Yep.
So, 1, 2... Oh, it's inside, isn't it? Sorry. And then... over there.
B. Lots of manoeuvring. Increase the speed by 3. Increase the values of your so up to 3. So we'll do 1. 2 potentially, 3. And then fighters. Fighters are just milling around the asteroid. Right, back to the beginning.
Yes. I'm just going to do the same thing as I've been doing.
Yeah. Same again, to be honest.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to repair that by 1. We can now move freely by 2. Put you there. Over to you.
He's going to do the same thing that he was doing. Okay.
Nebulon reducing his speed by 2. Down to 1.
Going for it.
Oh, no, hold on. No, I can't attack from there anyway, can I? So. Douche. Fighters.
Right, that's it. We're back to the beginning again.
Back to beginning.
Right.
He's gonna do the same thing again. But,
Okay.
Right, Nebulon's gonna repair again. So he's back up to full shields. And I can move him by 2. 2.
Mago.
Yes.
Well, I can hit you. I'm gonna 3 repairs first, so
Okay.
that means I get 12. So 3 to get rid of this, 3 to get rid of that. That's 6.
Yep.
And that gives me 6 left. 1. That's 2, 4, and 6. Okay, and he's going to shoot at you from the front.
Yep.
And he gets
3 reds.
3 reds. And that gives you
2 hits and 2 criticals. I'm going to evade that one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to reduce the rest of the damage down by 1.
Okay, so it's just 1 crit, so basically it's just 1 off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my movement is going to be just
Straight in. We're definitely going to end up ramming somebody here. Right. Well, the fighters have still got to do their thing.
Yep.
That's well within close range.
Yep.
So they are on 1 red. That's 1 hit.
1 hit.
Yep. We've got 2 shields in the front. 2 on, 1 on either side.
I'll just take the one on front then.
Yep. Okay. Nebulon B. Now, first thing I'm going to do is fire.
I have no doubt we're playing rules completely wrong at some point in time.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Make
as long
sure
as we're
that's
consistent,
We're consistent.
as long as we're consistent, there's.
So, as we said before, that front arc kind of crosses the body there.
Yeah, that's fine.
To fire.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I've got 3 red die. I've got a critical hit, so that adds another one. So I've got 4. I'll use my critical hit token and re-roll that one.
Yeah.
It's rubbish.
Okay.
Right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of your one that reduces it by, yep. And then you've got 2 critical hits in the front.
Okay, so
1 shield.
So move 1 shield, take 1 shield off then.
Yep.
And then move the other one to the other shield.
Either one?
Either one.
Okay. Right. So that's that. He also has a maneuver change, which I'm going to stack. And that's that. All done.
Okay, so we're starting again then?
Yeah, back to the front.
Oh, no, your fighter. Oh, you've done your fighter, haven't
I've done my fighter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have to do that.
Full frontal assault.
Yeah, do that, I think. Alright, you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so starting with the Nebula on B because he's right in the front of the game. So I've got 2 critical hits. I've got 3 die with 2 critical gives me 5.
What's the story? Whoa, what?
So I'm going to fire at you from the front arc.
Okay, yeah.
I could have actually fired from the side arc earlier, but never mind. Fire from the front, so it's 3 die standard, and I've got 2 critical hits.
Okay, yes, yeah, 2 things, yeah.
So that gives me 1, 2, 3 hits, and 2 of those. So all 3 of yours are. I'll get rid of the one that halves it and get rid of one of the other ones.
Yep.
So you've got 3 hits. There's no shield here or there.
So take 1 off there.
Take 1 off there, and then you've got 2 damage.
Okay.
2 hull damage.
No.
And then I'm going to fire from the side, and we are in medium range. So that's one of each. That's nothing, and that's well, you've used them anyway.
Yeah.
Now. So that's nothing. That is his firing done. He's at speed 1. What do I use? What's that token for? I'm going to leave that. So speed 1.
Ooh.
So you literally can't move. Because unless we find some rules for ramming, I don't think you can go anywhere.
Well, it's 3D space. I think you just sort of
right. Just go over it.
Or whatever. Okay, so I am fixing myself, and maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
So fixing myself. So I've got 8. So take those 2 damage off.
Yeah.
6, and give myself a frontal shield.
Is that full
Yeah,
frontal?
just 1.
So is that
just
3?
one. Just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
just 1. And he's going to shoot, I guess. So he is going to shoot everything at your side armor, I guess.
If it's from there,
yeah.
then yeah.
Side armor.
The side.
Is it 0?
That's 1.
1. Ooh, 1. And it's all front, so I get 3 reds and 3 blues.
Hey. Close range.
Right, so we want to get rid. What have you got there?
Oh, I've got them all. So I've got 2 that halve it and evade.
Alright, so.
Actually, the evade is useless. That's close range anyway.
So take one of the halves off, I guess. Yeah. So you want to half this, which would be those 2 then. So that is basically. You've got 1, 2.
So that's 1 of them and 2 hull damage.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2. One of those is critical, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the critical goes first.
Yeah, the critical goes first.
So that did the shield.
Yeah, it took the shield down.
2 standard full. Right. Okay.
So that's that, and then I can't shoot anything else.
No.
So
you can't move.
Your Corellian's got 2 damage off it as well, has it?
Has that got what? Sorry.
The Corellian, has that got 2 damage?
It's got 2 damage off it. Yeah.
Right, so it is now that he's going to reduce his speed by 1. And then he's going to take an awe. Which means I don't think I can move.
I think Shinra has taken one of the best quotes so far there.
Best quote so far, it's not full frontal. It's totally full frontal. Line of sight, overlapping ships, the rebel player should convert the sense to complete a 2-speed movement, but there is a victory 2-class ship final position there. It must temporarily reduce its speed by 1. So place 1 speed movement in there, and key victor both receive 1 face. Oh, they both face down damage. So we both take a damage. So So you would have caused damage to yourself in the other one as well.
Okay.
So we both take a damage.
Is that hull damage or shield damage?
Hold damage. It's a face down damage card. So basically, we're like this.
Yeah.
So I've basically.
Does that mean we can't move again? Because we're pretty close there.
Well, no, because you're not.
Or does it just leave? Do we just leave the counters where they were?
Well, actually, no. Wait a minute. It's only if you end your movement. Actually, what am I talking about? It's only if you end your movement. No, I would, because I was going to reduce it once, so I would end my movement on you. It's only if you end. So basically, you can move through them.
Yeah.
But if you end your movement on them.
Yeah, then you take. So we both take 1 damage.
Yeah, we both take 1 damage. So basically, rammed you.
Okay, so I'll take 1.
Yep, and I take 1. What's your damage in that ship?
It's 5. So
And the other one's 3, 4
The
even.
other one's 4, yeah.
Right. Okay. So
I'm beginning to think that the
there you go, Revington. Totally kamikaze that shit.
Absolutely. I'm beginning to think that these Star Destroyers are a little overpowered.
It's just the you're to be honest, as it is, the game's only meant to last 6 turns and stuff like that.
yeah,
So you're meant to run around and sort of thing, but you gave him a chance to sort of kind of recuper himself if you'd been all focusing on him and just sort of. And you, the thing is, I ran away and you ran away.
Yeah, I was running away for a while.
Yeah, so basically you didn't. It gave me a chance to redo them and stuff. Whereas if you had just literally focused your fire and just went all out, you could have maybe focused on one area and.
Possibly. I mean, I do wonder though, because of when you use your dial to repair, because you get so many points, whether you could just repair everything every time.
Well, if you're shit to say, I've only got 1 shield in the back. I can only maximum get shield. Your guys have quite a lot of maneuverability. If you get around the back, you can always do that amount of damage. But the thing is, you've been kind of circling around trying to stay away from me, and then whenever I get the X amount of damage, I've been trying to keep away from you.
Yeah.
It's just about being bolder, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's about being bolder.
Right. Okay. Well, let me take some of this. I'm going to attack you from here.
Strike him down with all of your hatred.
Right, so that's a long range, 1 red and +1 because of my fire, so that's 3. Have you got anything to evade?
No, you've used them all, yeah.
Right, so that's 3. It's 3 damage in the front arc. You've got 1 shield. In fact, would you say that's classes as the side arc? I mean, your side is there.
It's not. It's just basically. It's not my side arc. It's where your side arc goes. So basically, draw a line from the center of your. You see the 2 lines coming from your ship.
Yeah.
So if it can.
So I can hit you on either side.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking you've got less shield here.
Well, do that then. Yeah.
So that's 3 damage there. So you got 3 hull damage because there's no shield here.
Okay. Yep. 3 hull damage.
Okay. Then he needs to move. He's still going around at 2. 2 on that second one.
And you got to bear in mind if you've got maneuverable ships, they can attack from different areas, and I'm having to move my shields around and stuff. There's 3 each to get one of these, so it's just a grind.
And then the fighters.
Yep.
Which that's 1 red. Oh, let's grab that again. And it's blank anyway.
Right.
Right. So back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something probably really stupid here. But there we go. Okay. Go on. This is all or nothing, basically. This is it's either going to work or it's going to fail really badly. So yeah.
Gain engineering points equal to your engineering value to spend on these effects. Half your engineering value. That's 2. Right, okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is attack you from the side arc with 2 of these, so that gives me 3 reds and a blue. And the Nebulon, very close range. Right, so you've got 2 hits and a critical. You've got 1 shield, you've got no shield either side.
Okay, so halving that.
So that gives you 2.
Yeah. So the critical's
so
got.
Critical.
The critical always goes first.
Does
So,
it?
yeah, it goes first whenever it gets knocked out.
Okay, so you've got 2 standards then.
Yeah, and then I'll take 1 on the shield that I've got there, and then I'll take 1 on the other shield on the side. Is that 0?
They're both 0.
Oh, okay. I'll just take a damage. So he's on 5.
5.
He's got 3 left.
How armor do these things?
8. I get 8.
8.
Yeah, well, there's only 1. You got 2 ships. You had a lot more than me.
It's true, but wow.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's that. I'm also thinking that I'm going to use that engineering token there to give myself a shield back on this side.
Okay, I'm going to move him now.
I am going to move him. Change speed by 1. I think I'll also use that to change the speed by 1 up to 2. And then I can go 1 on both. 1.
It's the inside, isn't it?
It's going to be on that side. So it would stop me there.
Ooh, right in my side arc. Right. Now it's time for my stupid move or my great move, whatever. I'm not repairing. I'm just going to shoot the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
Alright, I thought this is it. If I don't get this, I'm in trouble. Right, so front, and I'm going to attack the one ship that's got left to shoot me.
Okay.
So that's those 3, and I'm going to not use. I'm going to use 1 extra dice, so that'll be one of those.
Yeah. Which front or the side? In my front or side?
They're both the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. I'll this side, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. So I'll get rid of.
I've got 2 evades and a redirect.
So what do the evades do from close range?
Yeah, I think that's medium, isn't it? Yeah, it's medium range. That. So evade at medium range, I can choose 1 die to be re-rolled.
It's full range, isn't it?
Okay. Are we doing it from the edge? Yeah. Okay. So from close range, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so I'll get rid of your redirect then, I guess.
Yeah.
And so that is. So first crit goes in, takes out a shield. Second crit goes in, takes out another shield.
Yeah.
And then to the other 2 go in and just do damage. So
And I think that is him
blown up.
blowing up.
Ba-boom! Oh, no! Alright. And then my final salvos into the side of this one. So he gets 2 reds and a blue, but with these 2 extra, I get 2 more reds. Right.
That's 4 hits now.
You can reduce it by half, and then reduce it by half again.
Yeah, so I can reduce it by half. That gives you, is that 3?
Yeah, 3.
So critical, and
One of
on
those.
the down. Then reduce it.
You might as
We're
well.
close range, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
To
reduce
2.
it by half, so that's 2. So that's 1 shield.
And then 1 damage.
1 hull. So that gives me 4 there.
Oh, just out of that. Right, okay, so he moves now.
Yeah.
How many damages has he got left? 1?
He's got 1. Yeah.
Right, so he is going to. He's on thing 1 anyway. So
He lands on here if you put him there.
yeah, ships these don't matter.
They don't.
They don't matter.
Okay.
actually one minute. So inside arc, so he'll be there. So they just move out of the way. Okay. Ooh. Squeaky bum time.
Squeaky bum. Well, the fighters get a go before we turn around.
Yeah.
Let's move that out there as well. So fighters, 1 red in the rear arc, where you've still got a shield. All the other areas there's no shield.
I know.
And that's no use to me really.
No. Should have been a blue dice anyway.
No, it shouldn't.
Oh yes, red dice for everything. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Sure, have I got there? Okay. It looks like I can shoot at you from 2 arcs. Because
Rear and side.
rear just crosses the front of the ship.
Yep.
And the side, of course. So
I'm going to. It doesn't matter if your first thing's gonna happen.
I am first.
So.
So the fighters thing again. Activate squadron as above. Activate number of squadrons at close medium range. Is he close enough? He is in medium range.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you ready?
Yep.
Right. Which should I do? I'll fire from. Should I do all out or should I just half it? Still only get. Well, we'll see. No, we'll see. I'll do. Use 1 from the rear, so it gives me 3 of these. That's 4 damage.
I will take 2 damage.
Yeah.
And so that's 1.
You don't have.
And the rear, did you say? Oh right, okay.
In the side, so from my rear.
So I'll redirect it to the rear. Is that the one in the rear's got?
The one in the rear's got 1.
Yeah,
so
redirect.
you've got to take 1 from the rear.
And then take our damage.
And 1. Okay, so what are you down to now?
I've got 2 left.
2 left.
2 left.
Okay, so then I'll fire from the side.
Then
So I've got 1 red, 1 blue, and I'll use the other concentrate fire. Concentrate fire!
Yeah.
That's 1 damage, and I will stop that redirect. Not that it matters, because you're going to take all damage anyway.
So 1 damage.
Yes.
Oh!
And now the fighters get a go.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to use my fighter engagement. So.
Wait a minute.
It's the little token, which means
I
I
reckon
can
you move
activate the
him.
squadron.
Yeah,
just the same,
yep, good go. Yeah.
because he's in medium range.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. This could be.
Critical hit.
It doesn't count for fighters.
It's not a
Actually, what does it say in your fighter thing?
Well, on the fighter thing, it says while attacking each of your critical hit icons add 1 damage to the damage total, and you can resolve a critical effect. Oh yeah, so
you can. You do. You've killed. You've blown up my ship. Very good. Just before I was about to repair myself.
Yes, I thought that was coming, so I thought I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah, there you go. Very good.
Boom.
Bloom. Congratulations, sir. First
Thank
game.
you, yes.
A well-deserved victory.
I thought it was a really good game. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. It's like, there you go. Like I said, if you're a bit more bold and you get them in, and you just it's getting in close, because that's where you get most of the damage and stuff. And it's literally deciding at that point in time: do I repair myself or do I try and kill you and stuff?
Just going straight for
Yeah,
it,
and therefore, like if I'd repaired myself last time, I might not have killed your other guy, and it was just something I had to take.
Yeah.
But you had 1 damage left. But yeah, very good.
Wow, because I think definitely if you'd repaired then, I think that would be the end of it. Certainly for him, because he's on his last legs. Yeah, literally 1 whole damage left.
But yeah, you're keeping those fighters and stuff. X-wings are just better because they do a lot more damage and stuff. So
yeah, they got more health as well.
But there you go.
Yeah. Excellent.
Well, thanks to everybody for watching. Revington, Shinra First Class.
Yes.
And getting legs full or get legs full on Twitch. That's it. Anton is victorious in his first game of the Star Wars Armada.
The rebellion wins the day.
Yes, we're gonna have a rematch at some point in time. Definitely. You know, I'm being cheated. I've no doubt we've got some sort of rules wrong at some point in time, but
Yeah,
there you go. It was
we
quite a
can
good
check that,
game.
but
Yeah, very enjoyed
game.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
very good. Cool. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching.
Cheers,
It's
guys.
appreciated, and we'll see you again.